We are live.
Dun, 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 dun,
No, don't
dun.
sing that yet. We haven't started
Well,
playing.
it doesn't have
It's
the
not
full,
on here.
Yeah,
Okay.
we have to do it ourselves.
Yeah, so if you're syncing it up with the video, which I doubt you are, then you need to start after we do the themey song,
Yes.
because this video has the themey song cut off. And
And-
I'm sure that's the official word for it, the
Yeah,
themey
the
song.
themey song.
Yeah.
That's what the ABU calls it. So this is a video from YouTube, so we'll link it in the description.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Play.
Yep.
So we're seeing, it reminds me of the Mystery Science Theater 3000 intro, but then it turned into a big stone head.
Yeah, it's the history of Ireland. It's showing the historic,
Celtic heads.
the
it's a
Celtic
thing.
part.
Celtic heads.
Yeah.
The heads of the Celtic people. We
Yeah.
should turn this up a
No,
bit.
no.
I can't hear anything.
Yeah, it's pretty quiet.
In
okay.
France, the Celts took heads, like they
Oh,
would cut off other people's heads and then display them. I don't know if they did that in Ireland, but
Civilized.
as a result of that, they had head sculptures.
Oh,
was that instead of the actual heads?
So sometimes in France, there's like head sculptures and then a space in a stone where you would put a real head.
Oh, but the head's gone because it decayed.
Yeah.
And they find this archaeologically.
Yeah. But I don't know if they did that in Ireland. I only know about France.
Well, wouldn't they... I mean, how long does bone take to decay? Is the soil
Fair
really
while.
acidic in Ireland?
No, they'd just lose the skulls because they'd be taken away and fall out. They're like
Oh.
separate, you know. They're not.
and it went out of fashion, I think, having
Yeah.
skulls displayed like that.
When the Christians came around, they really frowned on people having heads in
Severed
pagan
heads.
temples. Yeah.
Wow.
This is all really interesting. But what has it got to do with the Grand Prix de
This,
Chanson?
Nothing.
We're coming up to how we got to this point, and basically, water, history, water. That's Ireland.
Oh, by the way, I'm Anthony. Hi.
I'm Kathy Wise. Hi.
I'm Horsey Pope. Hello there.
And we are Nul Points, the podcast, which now has a name. Yes, that was a cold
Yeah.
open, I suppose.
Yeah.
Um,
What do we do on this podcast?
well, we watch a Eurovision and talk along with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say because we were planning on doing 2001, which is legendarily, apparently.
I don't know that the internet
Okay.
consensus is that it's the worst
You
year.
definitely
Just
say
in my
it's the
heart,
worst,
it is
yeah.
the most disgusting year.
So we couldn't face it, so we went with 1981 instead.
Very
I
different.
don't think we mentioned that yet either, but it's in the description. It's all there.
1981.
It'll be
Yeah.
in the video title and stuff. 1981, the year of our Lord.
Yep. So of
What is
course,
this? Is that Celtic
that
handball?
was Celtic football.
Celtic football. I'm like, it's a round ball, but they're picking it up. What's going on? So this is quite a lengthy intro about Irish life.
Yeah. Well, you got to show off your wares.
I mean, we've been watching a lot of Eurovisions from the last 2 decades, I suppose, recently. So I'm not used to this old style where they play a video about the country. This is not something you would see these days.
Yeah, it's just the intro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just television over the years has gotten more fast-paced and quick cut. And it used to be more slow and deliberate.
Yeah, it's a sort of serene thing.
Terry's commentary is certainly quite laconic.
Well, he's quiet. But yeah, he's quite calm and... Because, he was happy that Ireland won in 1980 and... He hadn't been commentating for very long at this point, and he was still radio DJ, and it's very different Terry.
Calm and settled Terry. So give some context here. Is this language rule still in effect?
Language rule
Yep.
in effect.
1981, Ireland's first victory was last year?
No, second
No.
victory.
Second victory. They hadn't yet entered the Johnny Logan domination phase of the...
Well, Johnny Logan won in 1980.
Oh, right, gotcha.
So,
So they had entered it.
Yes.
We're in Johnny Logan's era.
Yes. We're in prime Johnny Logan time.
Oh, of course, because that stupid song from which one was it? Beautiful Song is on the radio.
Yeah, it's like I was born in distant 1980, the
the
year
year.
when Irish Johnny Logan won, as
Irish
opposed to
Johnny
all the
Logan.
other Johnny Logans that we know and love.
Oh, that song is so bad.
Oh my gosh, this tape is so bad you can't see her face. She looks like a cat.
Oh, we can't hear him. I think that's actually a fault in the
In the broadcast.
Original broadcast.
Oh, that's a complicated name.
Oh, it probably sounds quite normal when it's pronounced. It's just written
It's-
Irishly.
Doreen Bryan or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, the old Gaelic
Spelling.
spelling, yeah, very obscure for us.
Yeah. Yeah, you really can't hear it. I don't know if Terry's talking over her just because he feels like it or.
The VHS quality also doesn't help
Well,
the audio.
it's from 1981, you know?
Well, so you said you don't have a DVD of this.
No.
So a lot of mine and Kathy's experience of Eurovision is through Horsey's DVD copies, which she's edited and burnt.
So those were from the Australian broadcasts.
Yeah.
And it didn't start to be broadcast in Australia until 1983.
But we rebroadcast Terry's the UK
Yeah.
commentary broadcast.
We did
yeah.
that, yeah.
Oh, I can hear her now.
Yeah, I think he was talking over the French and the Gaelic.
Because those aren't important to Terry.
Well, not for the BBC
They're not
audience.
important to the UK, yeah.
Yeah.
So do they speak the same Gaelic tongue in Ireland that they do in other parts of Britain?
No.
Scottish Gaelic is the only.
It's related. It's quite similar.
And Welsh?
Welsh is related and less similar.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Like
Cornish is related and even less similar.
Yeah, they're not mutually intelligible. If you speak Welsh, you can't understand Irish.
Wow.
It's a good
it's
Irish
such a-
accent.
Yeah, and it's such a professional, like down to business hosting style. She doesn't feel the need to tell a bunch of jokes
Yeah. Or her life story.
or her life story, or pretend to fall in love with her co-host.
It was just her
Yeah,
on
it
the
wasn't-
stage
it wasn't awkward at
explaining the
all.
rules.
Nope, it was just like, hello, welcome.
Oh.
Here comes the contest, and we've started the contest.
Yeah, we've kicked it off. There's no opening act or anything.
There's some people coming off a plane.
Now the problem is, oh, there we go. I was going to say we had to listen to Terry to work out what country is coming up, but they put it up. On
I
the
guess I
reference.
should pull up Diggerly Thrush.
Yeah. So here's Austria. Oh, and Austria are trying Irish coffee. Is that Irish coffee?
I don't know. It looks like
It had like some
cream on a beer.
cream on Guinness.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Is that a thing?
It's a meal in itself. No, this list is so short.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing is there's not many countries.
Yeah, there's 20 acts on the docket. There was no semi-final back then.
Of course, yeah. I love that the conductor is called Richard Österreicher. Like, his literal name is Mr. Austria.
I noticed that.
And of course, the orchestra.
When did it become backing tracks?
1999.
It was quite late.
So this is a big part of old Eurovision.
But before then, you could bring backing tracks, so it was mixed, but this is all
Yeah.
orchestra. This song I find very, very interesting. It's quite moody, but it's got like these weird performers in the background.
Yeah.
Would you say they're mimes?
No, because they sing.
Okay. Because mimes is definitely on the Eurovision bingo
Oh,
card.
yeah. Everybody loves
we don't
a
have
mime.
one, but
But particularly the girl second from the right who's wearing a sort of
yeah, what is
American football outfit
that? And the leg warmers.
and leg warmers, and she's singing through an American football helmet.
Oh, you
wearing,
talked
like, a
about this one the other
swimsuit.
day.
Yeah, and she's wearing, it's very strange. And you know, they all have corded mics, so they have to kind of dance around the cords.
Technology, yes.
Yeah. But they've really, you know, tried to do something with the performance there.
Yeah.
And she's wearing half a thing. I don't know.
asymmetric outfits.
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's the woman in like a harem pants and a bikini top.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive. I want everyone on the lookout for their Barbara Dex nominee, by the way.
Oh.
Their personal Barbara Dex pick.
Yeah, because
I
of
think
course,
wearing an American football helmet is pretty
is-
spectacular.
before Barbara Dex entered,
Yeah, exactly.
and therefore there's no Barbara Dex.
They didn't do retroactive ones?
I don't think so.
Retrospective?
No.
No.
But even the song itself is quite strange. But compelling, but strange.
We've successfully talked over most of it.
It's quiet. Oh, it's like a moody bit.
I'll turn it back up, sorry.
Yeah.
You know, Wenn du da bist is when you're there.
Oh, yeah. This is Marty Brem. Wenn du da bist.
Du da
It's German.
Du da bist, not bar.
Du da bist. I'm sure I said that. And yeah, you're right. It's when you're here. Yeah, it seems like your kind of love song type of affair.
With strange posing dancing.
And the weird backup singer who's singing through a helmet. Does it mention American football?
She seems to be the primary one, so I guess he's in love with her, probably because of her
guess so.
fashion sense.
Yeah. Those are the rejectees in the corner there.
Yeah. Old girlfriends.
Yeah.
It's pretty repetitive lyrics. Bird song, when you're gone, the sun shines dimly, blah blah blah. Close to you, look in the eyes, etc., etc. You know, it's that
Yeah.
kind of thing. Flowers blooming.
So no explanation, really.
They don't mention American football at all. No
No.
gridiron talk. No quarterbacking.
Well, I thought that was a pretty good entry.
The big headphones, is that part of her costume?
I think so.
Okay.
Look at all these people in fancy suits.
I know they're all dressed up.
And all sitting down.
They're all dignitaries.
Yeah.
Diplomats.
Yeah.
So I like the 1980s graphics, where it has a neon outline of the globe and the borders, and it zooms in on a
Yeah.
country.
It's very modern.
Well,
So
there's
Turkey's
some
next.
good puffy hair.
Yeah.
Singing in Turkish. So that one was in German, by the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Because of the language rule.
Yeah, and Austrian is not the official language of Austria.
There's no such language.
Oh, okay,
It's
my
a
bad.
dialect of German,
They
but
speak-
it's
yeah, they
not
speak-
that dialecty.
They speak German.
Okay, okay.
There's a few words that are different, but you're
Yeah.
not gonna pick it up in most songs.
Well, I wonder if an Austrian person would disagree with that.
But their official language is German.
Yeah,
They call it Deutsch.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, standard German is called Hochdeutsch,
Hochdeutsch.
Yes.
but you can call all sorts of German Deutsch.
So
It's
there's
like
a lot
if
of,
someone had a really strong accent and spoke with a few weird
Oh.
words.
so each country has their own conductor.
Yep.
Okay,
You've
is that,
been-
has that always been the case?
Yes, it's BYO conductor.
Okay, gotcha.
They supply the orchestra.
The
you
host
supply,
country does.
Yeah. The all-important feature, the conductor.
So yeah, this is Domme Dolap. Sorry,
Oh.
I'm not good at pronouncing Turkish. And there's a lot of
Funky.
diacritics on these names. Oh yeah, the band is Modern Folk Ukluzu and Aysegol Alding.
Ah.
So modern folk, keep that in mind.
It's got a lot of slap bass for a folk song.
It's modern folk.
Well, by 1981 standards.
Yeah.
This feels pretty
I'm
modern.
a fan of these matching suits.
Yeah.
It's a style.
People could dress in those days.
Yeah.
Come back,
And
Turkey. We
the
miss
suit
you.
without a tie, but it's got like the high collar.
collar.
Yeah.
No tie,
Classic.
but a cummerbund.
Yeah, the other two have got a bow tie.
Bow tie. Oh.
Maybe he just forgot his.
Similar, but not entirely the same.
Ah, so Turkish as well. You know, it's back when they sent Turkish sounding songs rather than just pop songs.
Life is like a carousel. It has its ups and downs.
That's very true. Ah, Turkey. I always like when I watch the old ones. I always like the Turkish songs, and then they get no points because they're so not European or something.
Yeah, I guess they're not well liked in Europe.
Yeah.
As we know, it's the Eurovision politics contest.
It's not about politics at all.
It's
No,
about cultural
that doesn't
similarity.
enter into
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that is a fact.
It's just like more broad-based xenophobia than politics.
Totally.
That's a very funky bass line for a Turkish folk song.
Yeah.
And of course, they have quite a strange orchestra because they have to allow for everything
All the weird
people
music.
want.
Yeah.
So you find like piano accordions and
Yeah.
basses and all sorts of things.
It's not your traditional orchestra pit.
No, it's no chamber orchestra.
These
There's
people keep
fucking
changing
microphones.
microphones.
I wonder if it's who's singing lead gets moved
Yeah.
on to the leftmost microphone. It's very strange because you think as a sound person you've got it set up for a particular voice.
Yeah.
Could be
If I
part-
was
could be part of
sound
the
managing
choreography.
that, I'd be hitting people for not taking their mic with them. You want to change
Exactly.
stands, fine, but take your mic.
Yeah, I think you're right. This is I just swapped again. I think it is dancing, but that would really annoy a sound technician.
You know what? Add some interest instead of just standing there the whole time.
Yeah, I don't mind dancing.
Yeah.
Just carry your mic with you.
Yeah. Like, they're not doing that much dancing that they couldn't have been holding their mics.
True. I mean, like you said, they've still got the chords all the time. That's a ever-present obstacle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but it wouldn't cross over that much with what
Yeah.
they were doing.
Yeah.
It just means that you can't do 1,000 pirouettes.
Yeah.
Germany.
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 80s hair.
Oh, yeah.
80s hair. Oh, I'm loving some 80s hair. And shoulders. 80s shoulders.
Oh, it's written by Ralph Siegel.
Oh, the famous.
Yeah, he's won so many, so many entries, and he hasn't even won yet.
Oh.
No.
So this is Lena, not that Lena, Lena Velitas,
Yeah.
from Germany, singing Johnny Blue.
Oh, I even remember this song. Although I also remember the Austrian song. Now that looks like a conductor who's means business.
It seems
Yeah.
to be the life story of someone called Johnny Blue who is a singer.
Well, you see, what people did in the language rule era is they'd get a title, like a hook for their song that they could sing, like justify singing in English.
That's the name.
So you just use a name or a
Interesting.
city or something that people would recognise.
Yeah.
So somebody's called Johnny Blue, so you can sing that bit in English. And the rest has to be in German.
Alle singen deine
Language rule
Lieder.
bending.
Everyone is singing your song. Und die ganze Welt
Is
hört
that
zu.
a
Looks like a mouth organ.
mouth organ player?
Harmonica.
He should be in the orchestra. What's he doing on the stage?
He's a featured player. His hat is very important for the performance.
I agree. But yeah, this is of course live instruments. They don't play live instruments anymore.
No.
In
Why are those two women having to share a microphone?
Because
Give them their own damn microphone.
RTE aren't made of money, you know. But I feel like if you know that there's a limit of 6 people on stage,
Supply
get
6 mics ready.
maybe there's also a limit of 5 microphones.
6 people, but 5 mics.
No, like how
Yeah.
many mic?
It's
what's
just
that?
a rule. It's just one of those rules, you
How
know.
does that meeting go though? It's
Yeah.
like 6 people. We know there's only going to be 6 people. How many mics do you think we need?
Everyone's going to have at
Well,
least one dancer,
You
right?
know, restrictions breed creativity. That's what I'm saying. Like,
Well, if I was talking about restrictions breeding creativity, I'd put the mouth organ guy in the orchestra pit where he could get his own mic and then put the other woman on the side. Because the mouth organ guy, he's not really like.
No, his
Into
hat
it.
is very important. Maybe he
Yeah.
is Johnny Blue.
Oh, is that why he has a blue hat? It's a kind of vaguely blue hat.
Kind of
thought
grey.
it was- yeah.
Well, let's just say that the colour reproduction in this video is
not the best. Yeah.
That's true. VHS quality.
Yeah.
Certainly not Betamax.
Quite a catchy song though.
Yeah.
Sure.
Does that man have a cravat?
I hope so.
Oh.
And that's the bit that I want you to remember. But yeah, the 80s hair with that swept back side look, you know.
That like parted fringe with like the wisp.
I could really pull that
Classic.
off if that was still fashionable.
Yeah. I hope it comes back.
You got to bring it back. You got to do the work.
I am not that fashion forward.
I think I would just be labelled as fashion backwards.
Yeah.
Could be a thick tie, could be a cravat.
I say cravat.
It's a mystery that may never be resolved.
Certainly not at this resolution.
You also got to appreciate the distortion line at the bottom of the screen.
It's a classic VHS.
Overscan would totally overlook that, but you know, yeah.
YouTube respects no
See,
overscan.
Terry thought it might have been Johnny Blue on the mouth organ.
See, he's just saying all the same stuff we are.
That's right. Yeah.
Any
that
old
was-
idiot can do Eurovision commentaries. We proved that.
I thought that was a pretty good entry.
Is this
Especially compared.
so? Germany never gets points these days. Did they get points back then? Okay.
No reason not to. But yeah, I was just thinking these days we think of that German composer as being writing super dated songs, but they were better in 1981.
Well, it's like the modern folk, right? It was modern at the time. It was popular at the time. So this is Luxembourg. They're singing in French. This is Jean-Claude Pascal singing C'est peut-être pas l'Amérique, which means this may not be America.
Oh, I was going to say it's about Limerick. About a part of Ireland.
L'Amérique.
L'Amérique,
L'Amérique.
not Limerick.
Oui.
Milo is our French pronunciation
That's right.
person.
Yeah, I studied
does
it
all
for 2
our
years at school. It was great.
Eurovision
I guess
level
3
French.
years.
Yeah.
That's more than me. I did half a year.
So I know where the silent letters are and where they're not.
That's useful.
It's usually just everywhere. There's so much silent bloody letters in French.
So, of course, you'll notice this isn't being sung in Luxembourgish, which is a language,
Oh, really? Okay.
but because they have 2 official languages.
French is probably going to be more accessible.
Well, Luxembourgish is on the...
Is it a German family?
Yeah, so it's German, Dutch, Flemish. It's that family.
Yep.
Is it intelligible with
I
any
don't
of
think
them?
so. It might be like, because it's more of the Low German. Oh, you shouldn't call it Low German. It's more of the dialectual German. So if you're like near Luxembourg and speak dialectual German, but it's French is the prestige language in Luxembourg. So they tend to, until the 90s, they tend to sing in French. I don't know what happened in the 90s. Luxembourg lost its way and then quit, basically.
It's a sad story. I can't take my eyes off this guy's humongous bow tie.
I like his tan.
Do you think it's real?
I don't know. He has a very like lounge singer look about him.
Yeah.
With like the studied, coiffured hair
Coiffure.
and coiffured hair.
And his intense look at the camera.
Yeah, he knows where the camera is and
Yeah, he reminds me of...
he's trying to sell it.
The Hump.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
that style
Which
of
is
singer.
the one we just watched the other day.
Yeah, 2012.
2012, yeah.
His a humperdinck
Oh,
kind of.
surprise, 5 people on the side there. I didn't notice them before.
They're not doing anything except swaying vaguely from side to
I
side.
don't see any microphones.
RTA said nope. If you're not gonna,
Oh, wait.
is there one there or 2?
I think there might be one at the front and one at the back. One for the 2 people at the back and one for the
I
3.
can't hear them singing. America.
Seems strange. What's the lyrics of this?
Oh, there they are. There's the backing singers.
Yeah, I
They're
heard,
singing.
I heard them singing ooh.
He's singing about a music in his heart, but it's not America, and it comes from the north
they
of
all have-
Provence.
They've all got microphones, so they managed to get enough for all of Luxembourg.
So what he's saying, it may not be American, but it's all right.
But America isn't everything. I've got music in my heart, and this music means a lot to me. It tells our story, our roots, and our past. So it's kind of pushing back against the
Americanization of
mass market
popular
culture,
music, yeah.
etc. Similar to Portuguese entry last year. Statements that he made at the end.
He's got such a French name. Jean-Claude Pascal.
That large lady was an American. I don't know why I should point that out. I should.
Terry has pointed out to us that the, as he put it, large lady in the background singers, whereas in fact in
Well, it relates to
American,
the title,
yeah,
I guess. Maybe it was a multicultural backup.
yeah, but surely the point of the song was that it's like this is in American. Next
So,
is Israel.
Israel.
Dominated by a red jacket that bleeds into the rest of the VHS.
Hakol over Habibi singing Halala, Halala, which means tonight. In Hebrew. Of course.
Of course, that is the national language of Israel.
Really.
True fact,
Yes.
Is that the only national language of Israel?
as far as I know.
Limited choice.
Limited choice. But yeah. Seems like the postcards are mostly the singers hanging around Dublin.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. I've seen
That's a
worse.
classic postcard style.
Yeah.
They haven't reused any yet. That's a win.
Well, yeah, you'd be annoyed if your postcard featured a different artist. They're like, yeah, we couldn't be bothered to film one for you. You see her passing the mic like around her back when she spins because it's all corded mics. Oh, they've changed the lighting to red and it's really bleeding on this VHS.
Yeah.
So that said Laila, but this says Halala. I don't know, whatever.
I don't know enough about Hebrew to work that out.
Kathy?
Why do you think I know?
That was your name, Lila.
Layla.
Yeah,
Yeah, that means darkness or nighttime, doesn't it?
Yeah.
gotcha.
Is she wearing like a bow tie thing?
I think she's got some hair.
Ah, hair, you say. No, she's got something around her neck.
And that guy's got some moustache.
Oh, yeah, classic moustache. See, she's got something around her neck.
Yeah.
The choker?
Oh, and that guy is singing some excellent falsetto.
Look at them all carefully holding their microphone cords. Mm-hmm. These are responsible microphone users.
Well, they don't want to get tangled with all this choreography they're doing. Which basically seems to be her moving from man to man. She's got like kind of sheer thing on her skirt there. Or...
Yeah, she's got like a tulle skirt or something.
See? Is it a butterfly? I think it's a butterfly around her neck.
Yeah,
Oh, it
it's
is
a butterfly choker. There's a thin ribbon and then a big plastic butterfly.
I thought it was a bow tie.
I think it's alive.
I don't think it's
I
alive.
don't think it is alive.
Okay.
I don't think live butterflies have big holes in them.
Maybe that's what the lyrics are. I charmed a butterfly, now it lives on my neck.
Well, they're not.
La 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 la.
I can't tell what it's about.
Even with the translation.
Well, it's just like this happened between us every night. The sounds tonight will be the night. I don't know.
It's just
you know.
nonsense. Pop nonsense.
Well, no, it's vague, but I'm sure there's some meaning there.
This isn't too bad either.
Yeah. Ooh, nice.
There's a different kind of pop singing they used to do there as well.
Yeah.
Less nasal. But the sway back and forth is a timeless dance move.
By timeless, you mean distinctly old.
Well, it's easy and it doesn't mess up your mic cord. That's its main features.
Ooh, nice.
That's a strong ending.
In the age of the Madonna mic, not a problem.
Maybe they put Layla on the graphics because it's easy for the commentators to pronounce. Doesn't sound foreign. It's the same. It's a Johnny Blue.
Just things
logic.
being romanized. I noticed that an earlier song was missing a lot of diacritic marks over the letters, so it's just a matter of anglicizing it, I guess.
Next is Denmark.
Next is Denmark.
They
Speaking of
also
diacritics,
wandered around.
how do you pronounce the O with the cross through it?
No idea.
Okay, especially in Danish, because it'll be different in different Scandinavian languages. So this is Debbie Cameron and Tommy Seebach. Krolla eller Edge. which means curly hair or not.
Oh no,
So-
is it about race?
Oh, it could be.
Or is it just about whether or not you should get a perm?
I think it's about race.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a black woman and a white man.
And 1981.
Yeah, that would have been
Because race isn't an issue anymore. We've
Breaking
completely
taboos.
solved all those problems.
Yeah.
Well done to us.
yes. Give ourselves a pat on the back. Thank you.
Slow clap.
Oh, this conductor's not putting the headphones on.
And he doesn't have a baton. He has no idea what he's doing. Oh, what is
Whoa.
that noise? Oh man,
Synth?
that is dancing.
These
Yeah.
people are not just swaying backwards and forwards.
It's proper dancing.
Yeah.
It's
Whoa.
just like a fringy dress that's moving around. But Tom is on the keyboard.
So they're each talking about their children who look different,
Oh.
but they both love their children, no matter what they look like, right?
That's fair enough. Fair enough, Ski?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
his has big blonde curls, hers has big brown eyes. And yeah.
Ah, that guy's mic stand is too low. He's bending over.
You know those Northern Europeans, they're just too tall.
Just too tall for the Irish mic stands. Yeah, you see, they've made her stepping back and forth look much more dynamic by having the wispy dress that moves around.
Yeah. Even though most of the wispiness is lost in the poor quality VHS. There's a bit of it
Just
still.
gotta embrace the VHS quality.
Yeah.
This is what people expected from colour TV in 1981.
That's a really weird hat.
Well, do I admit that I wasn't alive in 1981 to experience this colour TV?
Whereas they've actually
It's more of a fascinator.
dropped their microphones to do this dance.
Yeah.
They would need to. Dance break.
Dance break. Very few rap breaks in these
1981?
songs. Yeah.
So the song's about race, right? With a male and a female lead, but they're still not sort of admitting the possibility of an interracial relationship. Or at least that's not within the purview of the song.
Yeah. They're not saying, stop it.
Sorry, I'm manufacturing controversy.
Yeah. But I think it's a well-intentioned song.
Yes, agreed.
And again, it's got quite a funky bass line. That must have been in fashion. It's quite prominent funky bass line.
Those women not wearing
Barefoot
shoes.
dances. Yeah.
Love it.
Gosh.
And the colours. Great stuff.
And
With
yeah, I
three
think
bright
with the
colours, they actually,
old colour TVs are like block colours.
yeah, make him turn up.
It's very eye-catching.
Yeah, it looks good. It looks better than the two backup singers with the tambourines.
Yeah.
Well, the camera didn't focus on them too much.
Nope. Again, that's not a terrible intro.
Yeah. That might be my favourite so far.
I'm a fan of Johnny Blue.
It was more catchy somehow.
It's because you can say Johnny Blue and you can't say Urla Rye. I don't know.
It's true.
Crawler, yeah, that.
Yeah.
So, this is a country that does not exist anymore.
So says you. And
Well-
also the UN.
Yes.
And the people who live there.
Yeah.
And the governments who now make up the countries that are there.
Okay. So you've got fairly strong evidence that Yugoslavia no longer exists.
So, yes, this is in Bosnian.
Must be Bosnia's turn.
Yeah. Even though it's one country, they have different cultures within it that take turns. This is the case with Serbia and Montenegro as well. When they were still a country, they would alternate
Yeah.
who sent an act to the Eurovision
Yeah. Because
until they split up.
when they give every area a turn. Until they descend into horrible war.
Yes.
The age of optimistic cooperation.
Yeah. Well,
Or-
Yugoslavia worked for quite a while.
Yeah.
So this
some
is
value.
Also called Layla.
yeah. It's spelled
different
differently.
Spelled
Spelling.
differently in Yugoslavia.
And also in this, it's just a name, I think. Yeah. Although it's also a name in Hebrew, but also a word. Anyway.
It's one of the oldest names in the Western world. Or in the West, yeah.
They don't know if the name comes from the word or the word comes from the name.
It's a very old
Is
name.
Israel in the West?
Yeah. Because
Okay.
it's from that family of languages.
Right.
So like Arabic
and Israeli, Hebrew.
Gotcha.
and it comes into then Greek and that kind
Just
of
I
thing.
thought that area was the Middle East.
Well, what I meant is like, not in Asia.
Yeah.
He's quite a smoky voice. And an impressive beard. Fluffy looking beard.
Yeah. It looks just like a big fluffy ball with some eyes in it.
Are you saying he's grug?
Representing Yugoslavia this year, Grug. Welcome, Grug. Grug is well known to television audiences all through Europe.
It's not going to be known to many listeners of this podcast.
Well, you can Google it.
Yeah, this is not grug. This is Said Memich Vata.
Oh my god. Fun quiz. What does Yugoslavia mean?
It
Means
yeah.
South Slavia.
Oh.
It's gonna, because Slavic is a thing.
They're the South Slavs.
I thought you were gonna give a definition for Slav as well, but it just means Slav.
It's just those people.
Yeah, people.
I'm not sure about this. Is that an ethnic? No, it's just a guitar.
Is that a bow tie?
Oh, that's a
don't
good
know.
It's
question.
like a mostly hidden under his collar. Normally you put a bow tie on top. It's like one of those weird tab things you get on a girl's school uniform.
Yeah, it's a tab thing.
Yeah. It's not really, it's not committing to any kind of tie. It's just a bit of something he's happened
Yeah,
to tie
under
on
his
his
collar.
collar.
So this song is about a lost love.
Oh, Layla.
I believe so. No one will ever love you like I do, Layla, but you did not want that.
Well,
See, what is that thing on his neck? Who knows?
hard to tell.
Perhaps we'll never know.
I was really hoping that would be some kind of ethnic instrument, but it's just some guitars.
Yeah.
I'm not into that.
Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, it was fine.
It's not my
I don't think
jam.
any of them have been, like, bad so far.
No. Yeah, not actively bad.
Yeah. Which is refreshing after some early naughty
You said you
television.
didn't want 2001.
And this is not 2001.
Not 2001.
These people have
People
been
actually
sent.
cared about like being embarrassed about the song they said. Finland. Oh. Now you remember what I said about giving names to songs that would be accessible in other languages?
Agreed.
And a good way to do this is use the word okay, which
Yeah.
is the same in lots of languages.
And also the musical style is
Oh,
named
no.
in the title of the song.
Oh no! It's reggae okay.
It is Reggae Okay! Performed by Ricky Sosa.
We've
So-
found the bad song.
One of the very few reggae songs. There's one this year, which is half to 1/3 reggae.
Yeah.
Which I wish there was more reggae in it, but well,
Here is a
okay.
reggae song, and of course Finland, known as a centre of great reggae music. And these people are so white as well. And I remember there's some good trousers.
There's some very bored-looking orchestra members there.
Yeah, well, I don't think many of them are going to feature heavily in the soundtrack to Reggae Okay.
They don't need the first violinist, do you think?
Oh no, he's picking it up. He's picking it up.
Oh, there's the drummer.
the
The
drummer.
drummer gets a job.
Well, but I think he's on stage. He's part of the band. Oh, look at that. Okay. And of course, it's in Finnish.
Of course.
Oh, look at his trousers.
Oh my gosh.
This guy has gotta be the
Harlequin
Barbara Dex.
trousers.
This is my Barbara Dex pick.
Pink,
Now and
yellow,
forever, I
black.
will love those trousers.
I would have loved those trousers at age 3, but
They're evergreen.
yeah. And I see they're going with for the backup. They're also going solid
What
colours.
colours?
Make them
Here's something for you,
distinguished.
maybe strange thing so far, and even if it's not familiar to everyone, it's playing all the time. Both Rastas and people all around the world consider this beat to be their own.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he likes reggae.
even though he's not a Rasta.
He's not. He's very clearly not. But
He's very earnest.
This song is
Yeah.
like a sales pitch for reggae.
pretty much.
I wonder if it really helped the takeoff of reggae in Europe.
What's
What's with that guy with the funny curl on his
with the
face?
whistle? You hear that whistle
What
sound?
is this a whistle?
It's Caribbean, you know?
Can they use a lot of whistles in Canada?
Sure, why
Oh,
not?
and the squeeze box. Is that very Caribbean?
It's Finnish.
Oh, right. I see.
This is adding their own twist to
And
it.
why is everyone circled around it like it's got a funny smell?
It's like jamming, because they're jamming with their
He's
jam.
like on his back with his legs in the air.
That's a magnificent walrus moustache too.
Oh, man. These people are my heroes.
They have sure committed.
Yeah, that guy's fringes are crazy. Oh, is this a key change? I think they just key changed in this reggae song.
Oh dear.
I told you this was your favourite song ever. It's reggae all the way through. Was reggae new in 1981?
It was by Eurovision standards.
I mean, of course,
It was new
yeah.
in 1971.
Maybe. And the mime clapping.
Supposedly it originated in Jamaica in the late 1960s.
Okay.
There you go.
So it's only 10. Yeah, that's not that bad actually.
Yeah, we often say that Eurovision is 10 years behind in terms of music and sometimes fashion and
Just general taste.
yeah.
Ah, well done. Ah, that was wonderful.
That was.
That was horrifying.
Thank you, Finland, for deciding to send that.
Finland and their novelty acts that are actually really good.
What was it like? It wasn't poorly performed by any
No,
means.
No, they put in the effort, they committed, they could sing,
They had
they could
energy.
play their instrument.
They
a
went
sense
and
of
bought some
fun.
trousers.
I don't know where they got those trousers. I feel like they might have been specially made. I don't think you can get that in a department store.
Don't crush my dreams. I want those trousers.
You want those trousers, you have to make those trousers.
Basically. Or you could track down Ricky Saucer and ask him if he's still got them.
Oh, use the power of the internet.
There's more people having this
Irish coffee. I think it is Irish coffee.
Coffee with cream on
Does
the top.
every postcard have Irish coffee this year?
Well,
I
they're
don't
trying
know. That
to
guy also threw salt over his shoulder.
promote Irish exports.
Yeah.
You know.
Sure.
Oh, it's the short scarf look from this conductor.
Yes. France.
Oh, I don't know how to pronounce this. Oh, I think Terry just said it. Umana
Ooh, with the
French.
humanihum.
Humanahum.
Let us butcher French.
Hum and a hum. Hum and a humana.
This French song is called Humana Humana.
This is Jean Gabilot. Gabilou. On a galaxy in the year 3000,
Oh,
an old man is sitting on the grey ground.
I'm
And he's telling a
interested.
story
Yep.
of a time long ago
Uh-huh.
about a place called Earth.
Oh my gosh. And it says, Humana Humana.
Well, they call this place Humanahum, the land of men.
Oh.
And
It is humanihum.
this is a really interesting high concept song, actually.
Cool. So it's not as simple as the message of reggae, okay?
No, it's a little more complex than that. I mean, it's basically a peace song. It ends with the line, "The men of not long ago were all brothers, but they invented the war, and now that shining ball has no more life."
Oh no. You're saying that war is bad? Oh, the French singers managed to get a microphone.
I don't know about that. It's sort of just a fact of life, really.
Okay.
I don't think they're making a value judgment about war. It just happens.
Okay. Interesting.
But no, I'm going to take a stand. War is not good.
Wow. Okay.
Yes,
You've said it.
I have said it.
I see the French are into the sway.
It's a classic move. It makes you look like you're doing something.
And it's easy to keep the camera trained on you.
He looks intense as well.
Yeah.
He's got the eyebrows.
It's the same with the Luxembourgish dude. It's It's a particular style of performance. Yeah, they're
But this is
calling
not
it
quite as
Kumanahom,
crooner.
Kumanahom,
home of the humans.
basically. Terra.
Yes. Terra.
That's Earth. Yes.
Yeah, because it's terrible.
That's how it got its name, yes.
Yeah. Oh, I know linguistics.
I trust you.
Don't need to show you my degree.
We believe you.
That's right.
He said like it.
What's that?
It's war.
War. Oh, okay. We've reached the
Our
climax.
French expertise coming in here.
3 bouts of coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
a key change down. Very strange.
I think they might have had a key change before.
Oh, so they went up and back down.
Yeah.
Classic. Yeah, I think they sort of ran out of ideas. But it wasn't bad.
I liked it.
Yeah.
It would have been better with like sci-fi costumes or something.
Yes, maybe I could have borrowed some of the high concept Austrian outfits.
Oh, I was thinking of they need to borrow some from
exactly.
Ireland from a few years in the future. Jedward's silver shoulders
things,
actually
yeah.
make sense in this song,
Yes.
unlike their song.
Well, their song.
They should have been sitting around a campfire. Can you have a live fire on stage?
Yeah,
I
people
don't see
had
why not.
candles, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but like a bonfire, like in a bin.
I mean, yeah.
As long as you're not going to
would
melt
love
the
that.
stage,
If you can have angle grinding, I feel like you can have a fire in a
If you can imagine it, you can do it.
No live animals,
If you
no more than
believe it,
6 people.
you can do it.
No. And
But
again,
also, like, the angle grinding is many years after this.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know what RTA would say about them attempting to bring a fire.
Well, it's interesting because, like, the rules might have been different back then, but also people's ambitions are different.
Exactly. It's not like it's a rule, but rather that nobody would attempt.
Because nobody had the imagination.
Anyway, Spain.
Oh, yeah, Spain.
Spain are putting their headphones on. The
Serious.
conductor.
So this is E02, which means and only you. Formed by Bachelli.
Hello, Bakali. Oh. Yeah.
Here's a song to groove to.
groove and drums. It's like the drums.
This is no drum machine.
No, well, the drum machines basically didn't exist in 1981. I want to say.
They had synthesizers.
Oh yeah, I guess you
think
could
they
have.
would have.
In the basic, but yeah,
Yeah.
they weren't widely used in this kind of music.
They weren't overused.
Yeah, yeah.
Not like now.
They did become a bit of a plague.
Yes.
A plague of drums.
I think this song is about love.
Peace, peace, or love, love.
No, just the love.
Love, 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 love.
Nada, 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 nada is etc.
Nothing.
Nothing is the same if you're not here.
Ah. Yeah, this is an interesting feel about it. It reminds me of the music from the film Muppet Treasure Island.
Which one?
Like Cabin Fever.
We got cabin fever.
It's that kind of rhythm or something.
Well, I think that was what they were going for, the Spanish feel.
Yeah. Yeah, you may be right. Those women wearing tailcoats.
We were sailing, sailing, the wind was on our side.
Then it died. Of course, this is many years before that movie came out, so I'm just saying, it doesn't feel Eurovision-y.
Well, that's
there
a
was
point
a
in
key
its
change.
favour, maybe.
I don't know, it's not working for me at the
Okay.
moment.
I like the guy's hand.
Again, he's very engaged with the camera, isn't he?
Yeah, definitely.
He's a performer. And the backup singers dance seems to consist a lot of not facing the camera. I don't know if they're very ugly.
They're doing the sway, but
Or just very shy. It's the butt sway.
yeah, they're doing the uncommon variant, the reverse sway.
Oh, so innovative. I quite like the set with the lights around the various levels, and then giving it the levels gives you options with how to set out your
How to
piece.
stage it, yeah.
Yeah.
And the background has those kind of swirls that are kind of like a torque, like the ends of a torque.
What's a talk?
Gold neck ring thing.
I thought it looked like a limpet.
I thought it was like
Like a shell.
an echo of some of the jewelry they showed in the opening.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Thing.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So like an Irish thing, but kind of modern with lights.
Yes.
On to Nederlander.
Yes.
Celtic talks. They
What do
are
they
a
call it in
thing.
French?
What do they call what?
Netherlands.
Payba.
I think
I like that Terry mentioned that the singer is married with 2 children, because that's the most important fact about her.
it's what they include in the biographical packages, I guess.
so. Well, she's drinking Baileys rather than Irish coffee.
Oh.
Seems like
Yeah.
they boozed up these entries quite a lot.
I think they did that right before going on stage.
Well, no, because you have to edit that beforehand. It's just not technically
Yeah, but
a
then
thing.
they might have
It may have been full
recreated
of
it.
Baileys in the green room. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they repeated the process. So yeah, Linda Williams, Het is een wonder. What do you
is
think
a
that
wonder.
means?
It is a wonder.
It is a wonder.
Oh dear. It's
It doesn't sound very romantic in English. It's a wonder, yes, that I've met you. You give my life now a stimulation for good. It probably sounds better in the
it's a
original
bit
Dutch.
clinical. But I'm not enjoying the merry-go-round music. What is that? You know those like
I think it's a
a
Mongolian
pipe.
news flute.
noose flutes
Normally,
where you hang yourself before you start.
No, it's the news flute on your nose.
normally a merry-go-round has pipe organ.
Yeah, maybe that's what it sounds like.
It sounds to me kind of like a recorder. Some kind of pipe.
Or maybe it's an early synth. I don't know.
No.
Like it's
yeah.
coming from that
keyboard.
keyboard.
Yeah, he's probably playing like reed pipes or something
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
yeah.
keyboard. It is not a good sound.
Well, the
call.
bass is very plonky as well. Bob, 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 bob. I don't like that.
And
Yeah,
the
there should
drummer
be a clown
has a
on
lot more
stage.
drums than he's using.
Yes.
Yes.
There should be a clown, 2 mimes to save this song. You would need that at least.
But no, there's too many people up there. There's 5 people. Oh, 6! There's no room for a clown.
Well, that's their first mistake.
Well, they could always do the old trick where they have a mannequin dressed as a clown.
Ah. Just stick them on there.
That's the classic
We all
Swiss
miss-
entry.
Yeah.
What was it called?
Vampires are alive.
Vampires Are Alive. Perfect. That was 2007?
Hmm.
Yeah, that's the one we did.
Yeah, we haven't seen any big set pieces. I don't know if people were in the habit of bringing big old dolls.
No real
They seem to have brought
like
instruments
decorative
themselves.
objects. Yeah,
And dances. Some of them had dances.
Yeah.
and some weird costumes, but nothing like no props
And the costumes haven't been that weird. Like,
except for Reggae OK. And
that
the
football
Austrian
helmet.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. Football helmet person.
this is a weird, saggy jumpsuit.
And she's got like a feather cape thing going on.
Oh, yeah.
And silver hands.
I think that's an artifact of the. I thought that before. There was an earlier one where I thought the guy had or not a robot hand, but like a glove.
No,
A glove would be a more realistic
It's a silver Harry Potter hand.
Oh,
like
who had
Wormtail.
Yeah.
Voldemort gives it to
Right.
Wormtail after Wormtail cuts off his hand into the
So
potion.
this lady
The potion.
cut off her backup singer's hand to try and make her a better singer.
to appease the Dark Lord?
Yeah. In a
It
dark
didn't work.
magic ritual, and
Didn't
yeah,
work.
not only did she lose her hand, but the song was
She
no
sold
better.
her soul for music talent and it didn't pay off.
Should have asked for a donut.
Yep, should have asked for a donut.
No.
Here come Ireland.
Terry's getting excited.
Well,
I wouldn't say
slightly excited.
Yeah.
Please tell me that this is the song about
He's
horoscopes.
been very restrained this year.
Wow, these are some
He said it.
sunglasses.
Horoscopes,
I love this
Sheba.
one.
Those graded sunglasses, they are not really a thing anymore, are they?
Bring him back, Kathy. Bring him back.
Depends who you're looking at. The big fur coats, though.
Yeah, they're not
And
really
heels on the grass.
Well,
Always a
they're at the races.
Yeah.
That's still a thing, dressing up for the races.
Yeah, but dressing up like a bogan.
Yeah, the fur coats, not so much. And now they're hitching a ride. Could
Yeah.
RTA not even pay for cars to deliver their own artists to the studio?
Nope. Got a hitchhike from the races where you bet and made enough money to afford the broadcast.
Well, they wanted to demonstrate the famous Irish taxi service, which is world renowned. It's a
That
tourist
wasn't
attraction.
a taxi.
They were just hitchhiking.
Oh.
Yeah. If that's their taxi service, they have problem.
Famous
sure-
Irish hospitality.
And Noel Keelan, of course, was the director for Ireland for many, many years.
The conductor.
Yes, musical director.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Yes,
Wow,
the
those are some
outfits
shoulders.
are.
I think we have a new Barbara Ducks contender. And of course, they're singing English.
Yes, it's one of their.
Did
languages
Ireland
of Ireland.
sing
Oh.
in Irish?
They have once that I remember.
Didn't pay off, I think.
If you can sing in English and the language rule days, sing in English.
Yeah, it's a recipe for success.
Maybe they could save some of their current attempts by singing in Irish,
Yeah.
where you wouldn't know their lyrics.
It's flipped, has it? I do like their song this year.
I love the lyric in this song, believe in the truth and not celestial lies. This anti-horoscope song, which is a very strange subject for a pop song.
Yes. Rushing for the papers every day to find out what the stars have got to say. It's crazy.
It's just odd. But the outfits,
They look like
are they
Christmas
fairies
tree
or-
decorations.
And again, they're just swaying from side to side. That's
Yeah.
all they've got.
Well, she moved forward and backward a bit. There's a bit of a...
There's like crystals
Shuffle.
from their shoulders and
Yeah, and there's hair pieces. And she's got cornrows. Which I think
unusual.
they've put silver on as well.
are they meant to be stars? But they're green.
Oh, they're stars.
I don't know. That was my theory for about 2 seconds.
But then they're saying don't trust us if we are stars.
Oh, it's like a double bluff.
There's layers. Don't let the planets take control of our lives. Here it is.
Believe in the truth
Yes.
and not celestial lies.
Oh my goodness.
Ireland not trying.
Really not trying.
The costume design was trying.
Too hard. Too much trying from costume, not enough trying from songwriting.
I mean, they sing it fine, but it's not a great song.
Stupid song.
Yeah.
Well, at least it's
I mean,
not like
I'm not
about
pro
love or something.
horoscope, but
Yeah.
it's just a strange message for a song. It's a bit like brush your teeth twice.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember that in 1981, horoscopes they ruled. They ruled culture.
No.
All-
That's just some nonsense you're making
you
up
know,
there.
You
go-
don't
government-
remember 1981.
Government policy was decided by horoscope. You know.
You don't
No.
remember
All kinds of
1981.
things.
You weren't born.
It dominated the culture as well.
Are you editing Wikipedia in strange ways again?
Terry thinks it's got a good chance.
Terry.
No.
He says that every year about the UK and Ireland or whatever.
Yes.
Wishful thinking. He's in denial.
Move on to Norway.
Let's move on, please.
They're walking through a suburban Dublin street.
So
Dublin,
this is Finn
Ireland gets very
Kalvik
wet.
with Aldri E. Livet, which is never in my life.
Fair enough.
He's written this song as well. Now, Norway haven't had much success in this contest, but they're taking part counts.
Which seems like it might be about love.
Well,
Think now that
it's boring. They should do one about horoscopes.
Yeah.
Or whether reggae is okay or not.
Well, is it?
It is. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Good.
But that wasn't reggae.
No. Was it okay?
No.
Aw.
Believe in the truth,
I give
Kathy,
it
and not
marks for
celestial
effort.
lies.
It
Yeah.
was
It's
a
just an
strange
absurd
mix
line
of
like that.
horrifying and beautiful, but it wasn't good.
You don't agree with the message that people have the freedom and free will to choose? It's very pro-choice.
Same.
Oh, look at this guy sitting down. Very casual.
Oh, he's playing a guitar
A fretless guitar.
He's a pretty boy.
and singing very softly. And wearing a sports jersey?
And a scarf?
Interesting combination.
No, it's a towel. He's just come off the field.
Oh, right, yeah. Of course.
Towel.
Of
Yeah, he's a
course.
sportsman, but he has a sensitive soul. That's the look they're going
Okay. Oh, it's good. It's got a backstory. I believe in this character now.
for. Yeah,
the
and he
guitar
has
playing
magnificent
sportsman.
hair,
He does.
despite having just pulled off his, I don't know, a gridiron helmet. That's what he had. It's a theme this year.
course.
Everyone's wearing a gridiron helmet.
You're going to tell us the lyrics? Because I'm sure they're not related.
Every time I go away, do you think of me then? Do not forget the promise I made. Never in my life have I thought of leaving you. Never in my life, my friend, before I join the wind. That's the chorus. So he says my friend, so I don't know if it's love, but it's certainly... Oh, he says darling later, so... Yeah, certainly
That's a strong friendship.
strong bond with a certain person.
So I've got a strange melodic chorus there.
Can you hear a guitar?
No.
I can hear something that might be a glockenspiel.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. It's glockenspiel heavy and guitar light. I can hear a bass,
Yes.
but that's not a bass that he's playing though.
No.
Well, you can't tell with the frets. It's a stealth instrument. You don't know what it could be.
To be honest, I can't actually see any strings on it, so who knows? It could be
It's a mime
fake
guitar. No, I'm pretty sure there are strings there.
There might even be frets. I think it's just the VHS interference.
It's just not very... I'm finding the melody hard to follow. It's odd. He's got 5 backup singers who just stand there.
And they
He's obviously the focus.
look so unenthusiastic and limp.
I mean, they're not sitting down.
No.
It'd be much worse if they couldn't even get them to stand up for 3 minutes. It's lacking in dynamism.
Yeah. And that guy second from the left, he looks pretty slouched. Oh, he stood up to wave and throw his guitar, show off his guitar. I don't think his guitar is plugged in. That might explain why you couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Well, if it had a microphone up to it, you might have heard it.
But it did.
But it didn't. There was a microphone on his face
A face mic.
for his
The
singing.
traditional face mic.
I don't think that's gonna win. What country was that? Norway?
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I think that's a risky one for Norway in last comingness.
Oh, you think so?
Well,
I think
we'll see.
I think at least it stood out.
Yeah, not in a
No.
good way.
Yeah, but it's memorable.
Not as memorable as
But there's no
reggae,
televotes,
okay.
remember?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jury.
You think a
only.
jury's gonna rate that?
Oh, I don't think Reggae OK is going to do very well then.
Yeah, I agree. If there was a televote, there'd be lots of good votes for reggae, okay. Anyway.
It's too bad. All right, so up next is the UK. We've got Bucks Fizz. Bucks Fizz?
Yep.
Recognize that.
I
They were
recognise the
attempting
name.
to row on
Because they
dry
came back.
land.
Did they?
One of their members was a correspondent who gave out the points in the last
Oh, that's right.
And you were like, what's Bucks Fizz? And we're like, it's a band from the Eurovision. You're like, but what is it? What's the orange juice? It was very confusing. Anyway,
Well, I was confused.
he's making your mind up by Bucks Fizz. See what trailblazing move they do in this song.
Let me translate the lyrics for you.
Yes?
Actually, why don't you just listen to it?
But you got to look out for the trailblazing move.
I like how they've matched the jackets and the skirts so that they look like they're the national sporting team of somewhere.
Of the UK. Actually,
Well, half of them look like the Australian
Yeah.
sporting team.
That's a mighty bush.
It's good. Was everyone blonde in the 80s, or what's going on with that?
No. Not everyone, because some babies have brown curls.
Ah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I guess it was the era of bleach blonde.
Are you talking about the pulling up the skirt?
No, you'll know
That's
it when
not
you
the
see
move?
it. You see the move when
That's
it
not the
comes.
move.
It's a classic move
Whoa.
that gets repeated.
Was that a super early key change?
Yes. They're
Goodness
also
me.
doing a hand jive.
Yeah.
Man, this is not a good
Now
song.
you wanted a dynamic.
And a bizarre thrust.
You wanted dynamism in the dancing. Here you go.
They've got done.
You wait for the move. You'll
They've
know
got
it when you see it.
dynamos. They got dynamite.
Oh,
They got diamonds.
are you ready? Here it
Running back
comes.
to their mics.
Careless. But if you want to see some more.
Whoa!
Whoa!
That's a move.
Ripped the skirts off the ladies.
It's the
Luckily-
first skirt rip-off.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
What a
Wow.
move.
But now they don't look like sports teams.
Does that
Yeah, it doesn't
disappoint
match
you?
as
It
much.
does.
To be clear, there is still, like... They're still covered up.
And they've definitely run out of musical ideas.
So it was another key change.
Yeah.
Apparently they just had an argument about what length skirts to wear. And they're like, well, we'll just do both. Yeah. True story.
And ripped them off.
Works. It's exciting.
I did like
What's
the other
with
move.
this bum flip thing?
So not all the dance moves work.
There's a lot of good moves in this dance. I
Yeah.
think. I like the move where they sort of threw their hands in the air and the girl seemed to hit the guy in the head.
Oh, I like that too.
That was a good move. And,
Wow.
the, and the move
Wow.
where she grabbed her head and like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, the hair wash.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
It's not a song I particularly like.
No, not a great song, but it was
A
like
good performance.
Upbeat.
Yeah, it was. It was fun.
cheery.
Could well be a winner.
And what's it about? I don't know.
It's about making your mind up.
Is from
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Portuguese
It's like everybody else has decided, and you've still got the menu, and you're going through, and you want to order as a table, and you're just holding everybody back.
Yes, and don't let your indecision take you from behind.
Oh dear.
Well, oh, well. Don't let others change your mind, etc., etc. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think it's really a lyrics focused song. It's more of a skirt ripping off focused song.
Looms large, the skirt ripping off.
Yeah,
Whoa,
wow.
there's a costume coming up. Sorry. I always get to see the thumbnails before the actual performance comes on, thanks to Dilu Thrush. So this is Carlo Paiaio from Portugal,
Yes.
singing playback, which
Ah,
translates
I like this
to
one. Playback.
playback.
The Portuguese entry will be conducted
I do like this one.
by Segundo Galazza.
Another good English word.
Yep. That's right. Just find your English word. That's the title.
Yep.
The title is Playback. Interesting group. Carlos Paial.
I do like this.
That's a good
Bobbing.
synth line.
Oh, and that's quite an outfit.
Yes.
The bow tie and the rain jacket.
Extremely wide lapel.
And they're wearing jumpsuits. Like,
Primary coloured jumpsuits are pretty striking.
I really like that string line that comes in. It's quite modern. I like it.
Reminds me of it's kind of minimalist in the
Yeah.
the music minimalist sense.
Yeah.
Oh, and they're doing a robot.
Yeah, and they're doing like funky dancing. I like their dancing.
So the backup singers are androids
Yes, must be.
and gynoids.
What have they got on their backs?
Well, that's their turn up. That's their wind-up key because they're clockwork.
And he's got it as well. I don't know what it is. We don't have the resolution to see.
Yeah, looks kind of like a sun or something.
Yeah. No.
Is it a skull and crossbow?
I don't think so. It looks like a record or something. I don't know. Really, the bow tie, and it looks like an anorak.
Yeah, he's got a transparent top.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I really like this.
Yeah. This might be the new favourite.
And the dance move where they just move their heads. Yeah, I get the android thing going on, but it's because it's like... Because he's talking about people miming to...
Yeah.
So, androids, there's all that theme of being not genuine.
What you call it? Where you sing along to a backing track, but you're not really singing.
Miming.
No.
Lip sync.
Yeah, lip syncing. That was becoming a thing at the time, I guess.
Yeah. So is this a better comment than the comment about horoscopes?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I'm not really sure what the comment is. The horoscope one, very clear in its message. Very, very clear.
But this is musically stronger.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Yeah.
Portugal ahead of their time.
They are,
Portugal.
and they'll probably suffer for it in the votes. Because the jurors, of course, in this era were not music experts. In fact, they were forbidden from being music experts.
What?
They had to be
Amateurs.
ordinary representatives of the country from which they
great.
came.
Oh dear.
And so that...
So it was more like a televote, but just in a smaller
yeah,
sample.
it was like a sample.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Ah, that was
Yeah,
good.
well done.
Well done, Portugal.
And Portugal, they took quite a few years off, didn't they? Eventually.
No, not really. No.
Oh, right. Sorry. I was thinking of someone else.
I think, yeah. Italy,
Well, yeah. I don't know. Whatever.
Number 15.
they took 1 year off to Portugal.
Okay. Let's go with that. Next is Belgium.
Belgium. Belgium.
It's a song called Samson. Thanks, Terry.
Oh,
He's stealing my
Samsung,
job.
not Samsung.
Samsung.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this
Korean-
is sponsored by Korea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Korean electronics.
Which,
Again, very much ahead of their time.
yeah. That's a very 80s hairdo with the ringlets. That's Emily Starr there.
Is that a giant
No,
prawn
Emily Starr.
cocktail in the middle?
Yes. Very
Lovely.
Irish.
Seafood is another Irish thing.
They do have a lot of sea.
Yep.
So,
Yep.
yeah.
And booze.
This is the cheekiest song in the contest.
Ooh.
Oh, really?
Cheeky.
So yeah,
cheeky song.
this is about the Samson.
Is in Samson and Delilah.
Correct? Or I guess it's a metaphor.
Oh no. A metaphor. I don't know if I can cope with that.
All right, just
I
keep
need
an open mind.
the message to be clear. Reggae. Okay.
Horoscopes.
Bad.
Not okay.
So,
Oh, wow.
what language is this in?
This is in
Flemish?
Dutch, actually.
Dutch. Oh, really? From Belgium?
Yes,
Oh, interesting.
that's what it says.
Yeah, you'd expect it to be Flemish, but whatever.
So there's some good costumes here. Very
Sort of Egyptian looking.
yeah. It's going for that ancient world look, based on.
Again, the funky bass line.
Yeah, it's like disco version
Yes,
of
disco,
Swords and
that's it.
Sandals epic. And we got giant fans on the backups dancers.
Yeah,
Yes.
feather fans.
She has this move when she says Samson, this thrusting
Oh,
arm
I
move.
love it. Very powerful.
I know, the slit dress is kind of working for me as well. She's got
Yeah.
very long legs. Or maybe, I don't know, pastos always seem taller and have longer legs.
Probably the camera angle.
She's got quite formidable heels as well.
That always helps.
She's got a wide stance.
She does. She's powerful.
It's called the horse stance, yeah.
She's the one with the power in this situation. Right?
Based on.
I don't know why the
Korean
guys in the
martial
back are dressed so casually.
arts. They just have a jump on.
Just get your
And
matching
some
jumpers.
black pants. All the ladies are wearing these fancy costumes.
Samson.
I like that.
Yeah, with the brass sting.
That's the hook of the
Yeah.
song, definitely, and it works.
And she's got that move to go with it. If they did a recap in these days, that's what you put on the recap.
Did they have a recap?
We don't vote.
Oh,
They
bloody
don't need a
hell.
recap. They just have an interval act so that they can collect the votes.
Yep.
So primitive.
Here's it's the ancient traditions of 1981.
What was the first year of the televote, though?
Well, it started gradually because as countries got the technology, those countries would introduce it and other countries would do just still juries.
Jury votes.
So it started in the early 90s, so like maybe a couple in 93. Yeah. It sort of came in at the same time as satellite announcements of the votes.
Rather than just calling.
Yeah, on the telephone with the lovely lag. Oh, that was English.
I love you.
That's cheating. Shouldn't be allowed.
Rebels.
Diggy Lou Thrush has a footnote giving context on who Samson and Delilah are from the Bible.
It's very useful.
Very helpful, yeah. Cultural context.
I quite like that.
Yeah, I like that.
Samson, dun, Samson, dun. You can always do the hand gesture with the sting.
So next up is Greece. We got Yanis Dimitras with Fagadi Kalokarino.
This song is titled Coughing Fit.
I was just choking on the Greek, so it's Fagadi Kalokarino.
I believe you.
Yes, well.
I'm not going to contradict you because I don't have the open.
I'm going to let Giannis here handle the actual pronunciation. Just listen to him say it. It means summer moon. It's about, love and stuff, I guess.
I do know love and stuff.
Oh, that's a good line.
What?
Now I'll build a church for the crazy children of love.
Cool.
So listen out for that.
Yep. In Greek.
Yes, indeed.
My Greek is not great.
What does that mean?
What does it mean?
Let's look into his eyes and find out.
He'll have to. Oh, single rose.
Oh, is that the first prop?
Well,
The feather fans might have been the first prop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's asked the director to do something with it.
Yeah. Is it going to turn out to be giant? Oh no, it's a
just
regular
on the
rose.
piano.
I was hoping it would be huge.
It doesn't look like Giannis.
That's not Giannis.
Just as the pianist.
You'll recognize
Is this an
him.
extra grand piano? They've got the one in the orchestra and they wheeled on another one for this
Looks
song.
like it. So he can sing into it. Oh, look into his eyes.
Wow.
Oh, he has a nice voice.
Yeah. Pretty operatic.
It's almost like, they tried to ascend well-respected singers.
But this style of song is maybe going out of fashion at this time?
Probably, yeah.
Judging by the other disco hits that are in this year.
It's missing the funky bass line and the disco. It's quite old-fashioned.
What a voice on that guy.
Yeah,
This is good.
yeah. That's quite distracting for the pianist to have someone sing in your ear like that.
Yeah, she looks unimpressed.
It's like, I'm trying to do a job here, man.
Get back a bit.
You stand over there. I sit here. That's what we agreed.
You put a rose here. You know I'm allergic to roses.
Ooh.
There's a falsetto.
There's a falsetto wail going on now.
Yeah.
It's odd choice. I'm not sure that's a good development.
I like it.
Run out of lyrics.
Just wail,
Just
vaguely.
wail and falsetto.
Well, the
Works in any language.
page on Diggy Lou Thrush is quite short.
Yeah. But he's quite blonde looking as well.
No, it's dark. It's dark blonde. Light brown.
Yeah.
No. Whoa.
Maybe it's something to do with the camera? I don't know. Because it's just more blonde people than I expect. Key change. This is dramatic.
Well, all the blonde people, that's why it was necessary to have Denmark's song.
They'll try and teach them a lesson not to just send blonde people.
Yeah.
They were there, and oh no, the other people had like black backup singer.
Those people, the people who were singing about not having Americans but had an
had an
American.
Well, that's to show
Luxembourg.
that they're not against America, just American culture.
Well, that's all
Or
right.
not Americans, but
Yeah, the dominance of American culture,
Yeah.
maybe.
it was an alleviating
That was
gesture.
a very different entry. I
Yeah.
don't know that it's gonna get many points.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, I tried something.
Good to have some variety.
Yeah. And again, it's not like it was bad. It was just different.
Song 18.
You know, we haven't had anything where I've just been like,
Highly regarded if this is
that was terrible.
come up in rehearsal.
I didn't like the UK one.
Very good chance of winning.
I didn't like the Irish one.
Yeah, that's kind of hilarious. Though, objectively speaking, it was not good.
No.
It was a good cheesy Eurovision song. Without songs like that, like the Eurovision wouldn't be a cultural phenomenon as much
That's
as it
right.
is.
Can't have.
In the modern era, anyway.
You've got to have both Johnny Blue and
Monica.
reggae. Okay.
Definitely.
No.
So
Here's
this
some
is
Cypriots eating seafood.
a band called Island from Cyprus.
As in Island.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm not even listening to Terry at this point. I'm just reading words on a page.
So not Ireland, but ISLAND, right?
Yeah. Oh, you didn't mean that it was pronounced Island?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
That's
You
the
threw
French.
me off.
Yes, that's the French pronunciation of Iceland.
Oh, well, it's just, yeah, well, there you go.
Yes, Island
Monica.
by Monica.
No, Monica's the song.
Oh, so Monica by Island.
Yes.
Right, I'm with you. Oh, that pianist has some hair.
Everyone does.
Everyone has hair. Where's the bald people?
Yeah, more bold representation, please.
Yeah. What
We've had
like
some
I say, if my
receding
child,
hairlines.
Definitely.
Yeah. To say my child is like curly hair and dark hair and light hair, but what if your child has no hair?
What about no hair?
Well, they're
They
often
just aren't
born
given a
with no
voice.
hair.
This is strange outfits. It's like a tent.
We'll have a saxophone.
Yeah.
See, his hair is suspicious.
It's very game show host.
Yes,
Yes.
as in wig. It's a wiggy look. These people aren't blonde.
This is
No.
kind of an ABBA style song.
Those kinds of harmonies, yeah.
You got the two men and the two women. There's the extra guy on the piano, but let's just forget about him.
I've already forgotten about him.
What do you think of the flowy, big sleeve look?
Like I said, it's a bit tenty.
Yeah, it's a bit
Ah.
spotlight demo garment where they just tie something around.
This is
them.
like OG Epic Sax guy.
No, it's just 80s sax.
Yeah, he's not epic enough.
Look at that moustache.
The
That is
moustache
epic.
looks good.
And it's really prominent in the song too. His sax.
Yeah,
bits.
you can hear it. Well, it's actually mic'd.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
Playing
He's
and it's being...
But it's being given attention.
It's not.
Oh, that guy's teeth as well.
Game show host.
It is. He's a game show host. And are these two couples who've like been brought together on one of those dating game shows?
Yes. That is what this song is about. Monica.
Met her behind door 2.
Monica. Yep. You were one of 3 contestants.
So which one of them is Monica?
That's a good question, actually.
That's the host. Monica
It's
is
Monica.
the host.
I thought Monica was the piano.
Oh, it's confusing. Key change. I'm not liking
Yeah, it is
this.
a little
No.
odd, isn't it, to have like a love song about one person sung by 4 people? I don't know, it's weird.
And if they want a real epic sax guy, it needs more thrusting.
It does.
Insufficient thrusting.
Insufficient thrusting.
Some of the others had thrusting, so it's not like it's...
I think this is the proto-epic sax guy. I'm standing behind that.
No. He's
No.
just a guy playing a sax.
I'm sorry, Cyprus, but it's a no from me.
Yeah.
Aw.
Well, that conductor walked a fair way away from the music.
Yeah, maybe he was ashamed. Like,
So harsh.
Sneaking away, sneaking away.
The very first Eurovision Song Contest.
The first, is this Cyprus's first entry?
I think Terry said that at the start, yeah.
All right. Well, wasn't good.
You'll get better, maybe.
Maybe, well, it has its ups and downs.
Yep, that's the first.
Switzerland.
The Swiss entry.
It's a country.
Swiss entry.
Switzerland won the very
It's in Italian.
Yep.
25 years ago in 1956.
See, because I associate Switzerland with French and German, but they have Italian as well.
They
Yeah.
have 4 official languages. Swiss, French.
Oh, it's Swiss, of course, yeah.
Well, Swiss isn't a language.
Oh, you
Swiss-
just said Swiss. What is that? What do you mean?
They have 4 official languages,
Okay.
and none of them are Swiss.
Oh,
French, German, Italian, and Romansh.
okay. Did she say Swiss?
I did say Swiss. Just ignore me.
Oh, right, all right.
Selectively ignore you.
That's
Listen
right.
to the bit where you list them later, but ignore you at the bit where you said Swiss.
Yeah, I was working my way up to actually naming the languages.
Give you the third degree here. All right, so this is
Panpipes.
Yeah, Eo sends it to.
Peter, Sue, and
Peter,
Mark.
Sue, and
I know you. Oh, Peter Sue and Mark again. They participated a few times.
Okay.
Not with the panpipes though.
3 times.
Wow,
Yeah.
there's a moustache.
71, 76, 79.
Yeah,
And
you
he
remember
hasn't
when
changed his
you asked me to
moustache.
show you a good Swiss entry and I showed you that old one and you thought it was terrible? And it was like about a clown.
Yeah.
It was the 70s one. That was these people. That was before the language rule, so they were singing in English.
Jumbo Jumbo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was bad.
Well,
Sorry.
that was these people.
Okay, well,
But
let's
they
see
can
if
no
they're
longer
doing
sing
better.
in English because they're not allowed, so Italian it is.
This is Me Without You. So it's about lost love, which is the second most popular theme for songs ever.
No, it doesn't go love, peace, lost love.
Could be. No,
No.
you're wrong.
Okay. It was just a suggestion.
There's some really good
There's some
moustaches.
70s
this year.
moustache sort of hangover coming into 1981 here.
Do you think this guy has a bit of the Chris Barry about him?
No.
Just the nose, maybe.
No. That's very rude about Chris Barry.
The flared nostrils is part of Rimmer's character that
Yeah.
was specifically played up.
Which one is... So that... Is that Peter...
I don't know.
Is Mark on the piano? Or
If it was in the
drummer
order
as
that they were
well?
introduced, then that's Peter on the piano. But
Okay.
I don't really know. Actually, I could look it up.
This is quite strange.
Yeah, so Peter was the guy with the panpipes.
Ah. I don't know what happened to
And
him.
he's on the piano now.
Okay.
So Mark is the moustache man.
And that's Sue.
I assume so. She is the only
She doesn't
woman.
look like Sue. She's not a panda. You know?
Okay. Sooty references.
Yes.
Good. I approve, actually.
Broadening our audience.
Narrowing our audience.
Everybody loves Sooty.
Yes. A certain subset of British
Everybody
and
who's
Australian children.
Our age, but slightly older than us. Love Sooty.
Well, we saw the reruns on ABC, I guess. They
We
definitely
had a
weren't contemporary.
DVD.
Yeah, there was one of the nostalgic DVDs that I had in the Aldi Special Buys one.
Aldi Special Buys DVD.
Yes. And because you can tell that this song is pretty boring because we got onto Aldi Special Buys DVDs.
Yeah, we didn't really. Yeah.
Sorry,
Pretty much
Peter,
ignored
Sue,
it.
and Mark.
I mean,
but
the
your song
panpipes
was
were
boring.
definitely a highlight.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
the
it's not.
song, it wasn't doing it for me.
Yeah, anything that was non-panpipes content, pretty forgettable.
Yeah, I think Jumbo Jumbo was better. Is that right? Jumbo Jumbo?
Jumbo Jumbo.
Song 20 from Sweden.
Okay, I agree. Yes.
Yeah. It was at least more fun.
And it had a clown. I mean, that's a winning formula.
Yeah.
Phenomenal success.
So yeah, last song, Sweden.
So few songs.
Yeah, it's over before bedtime.
Civilized land.
Yeah. Sometimes I think Yugoslavia broke up just to spite us.
Oh boy.
We should force them to participate together just to shorten the competition length.
Did the USSR ever participate?
No.
Okay. I noticed Russia wasn't in this year.
Well, no.
They're walking down
Hang on, sorry.
marvelous.
When did-
Russia didn't
Yeah.
exist in 1981.
Yes. Okay. Yes. Of course.
The Russian Federation started
Yes.
participating in the mid-90s.
Mid-90s. Okay, that's what I wanted.
The orchestra will begin
And similar, like Lithuania and those kinds of countries also started around that time.
the final song of this year's contest.
So here's Bjorn Skifs with Fungad E02, Captured in a Dream. From Sweden.
Yeah, in Swedish.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh, it's
Funky.
I don't know what this song's about.
Oh,
A dream? Something about dreaming? I don't know.
It's in English.
Whoa, gloves.
Those are definite gloves.
Not just VHS artifacts.
It's a mysterious song. Another blonde guy as well.
Whoa. Intensity.
Yeah. They... Wow. It's like,
Intensity and tight jeans.
yeah, tight trousers. I think it's actually probably a bit modern. Oh.
Whoa!
that is not jeans. That's a jumpsuit
Pink jumpsuit.
with tails.
I just.
Wearing a
It's bold.
fancy suit jacket.
Not just bold, it's bulge.
There is
at
a
that.
definite bulge.
This is the battle of the bulge.
No.
No.
Oh man. It's like David Bowie in Labyrinth.
It is David Bowie, which probably makes it too modern.
Yeah.
Because the music is quite modern as well.
I'd
Yeah,
not
there's
even.
cool synth
I can't
stuff.
pay any attention to the music with this going on.
Distracted by the bulge.
You can't even see the bulge. He just looks like he's wearing a t-shirt and
It
a
is
jacket.
in my mind's eye.
And some gloves that don't quite fit.
I appreciate his performance.
Yeah. He's got an intensity about him, but I don't know why he chose that outfit. Maybe he was like, I'm only wearing that jumpsuit if I get something that'll cover my bum. I'm a bit embarrassed about my bum.
But he's not doing the reverse sway.
They gave him the jacket from the conductor.
It does look like it.
So what are the lyrics about?
Well, it's about dreams, fairy tales, reality falls apart. You're captured in a dream, you're not set free. If only you could escape. Yeah, you're in a dream. Yep.
I'm trying to remember what band this reminds me of.
So it's a bit labyrinthy, actually.
Yeah.
He did turn around, actually.
did.
Yeah, there you go.
And he can do so
Oh,
with
my
confidence because the tails are covering his bum.
Is there such a thing as tails in the front? Because he needs them.
I think that's the point where you just give up on the pink jumpsuit.
Nope, they stuck to it.
I like that minor thing, that thing. I don't know what
Is
it
that a
is.
glockenspiel?
No, it's a synth stab of some kind.
Yeah, I think so.
I like the guitar
Sounds
work.
like a synth flute sort of thing.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bjorn Skiffs.
There's some good
He's got
songs in
a
this year.
He would
Mouth
almost
on
be.
his
Look up.
He could be a Barbara Dex contender, and if this was any other year that
Yeah.
wasn't a Reggae OK year, or
Not to mention Ireland.
yeah,
I
definitely.
think Ireland is more weird.
Yeah, I agree. Actually, I think I'll give it to Ireland personally.
Where do you think you like to
And there's no recaps, so we can't even reminisce
No.
about the songs that have happened. That's
Those were
unfortunate.
good songs.
I like the recaps.
I really, yeah.
Oh well.
Wow, shall we pause for the interval act?
Well, we did last time. I don't know if it worked, but just
Let me put it
go a
this
bit
way. I really
cash.
need to pee.
Oh, that's
Okay.
different.
Let's take a break
Well, if
then.
you pause the, hang on. Where's the? How do I? Possible edit point. Okay. Yeah, so we're gonna keep talking through the next bit, even though
yeah.
it's an hour long. Yeah, we'll see how far we get.
Yeah, maybe with less intense talking.
Yeah.
But we've seen all the songs now and we're just discussing our predictions for who's going to win, seeing as my two co-hosts have not seen this before and do not know who is going to
That's
win.
right. Yeah.
Coming to,
Blind.
coming to it fresh.
Yes. We're Eurovision virgins for 1981.
So who do you think's in the running?
Well, I feel like the UK's upbeat entry could capture some enthusiasm. Terry's doing his own.
Yeah, he likes Switzerland, which just goes to show what he knows.
Yeah, well, he's an old-fashioned kind of guy. I don't know, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm really struggling because I feel like what I enjoy
Yes,
It's not
is
necessarily.
not what they enjoy.
Yeah.
certainly.
And I'm not really sure what the feeling of 1981 is, given that I didn't live through 1981.
Sure.
That's true.
And being new to this, well, like, we haven't seen a lot of this era of Eurovision either, so we don't know what types of songs have won around this time.
Well, you know Johnny Logan won the year before.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I don't know what song was kind of in
A
that
bit of a crooner.
feel.
Of the zeitgeist.
Yeah, because, like, songs that I liked this year would be Portugal Playback.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
Samson was pretty good.
Yeah,
From
Samson.
Belgium.
Yeah. All right. So the interval act this year is called Time Dance,
Oh, wow.
which goes through different
Whoa, hang
eras of Irish history through the medium of dance.
Did they just have Stonehenge on the stage? Is this a Spinal Tap thing?
No, they had a henge. There's more than one henge.
Okay, yeah.
In the
Totally.
British
Okay.
Isles.
I'm sorry, British history expert. I just thought of Spinal Tap where it is Stonehenge.
Yeah, it's not a very Spinal Tap kind of thing. This.
No, you're right. That's a very traditional instrument, isn't it? Bit of peace,
Yes.
peace, love, love kind of
Yes. Well.
obscure
yeah.
Irish instrument.
I mean, the interval act is
Don't know
really
what it is,
meant to
really.
be as Irish as possible, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. Every year, everyone has as Irish as they can
Yeah.
at the interval act, no
So
matter
we go
where it's
through,
hosted.
yeah, Ireland during different time periods through the medium of dance, as I said. And you'll be interested to know that
okay.
the music for this
Yep.
was composed by Bill Whelan,
That is interesting.
who also composed Riverdance. So that
he
was
did a-
interesting.
I think he did a better job with Riverdance.
Is this
Well,
before or
I
after
think it's too
Riverdance?
early to judge. him. It is much before.
Okay,
Yeah.
because Riverdance is where Eurovision is where you're. Sorry. So, one year when Ireland was hosting, they had Riverdance as the interval act,
That's true.
and that was their big breakthrough,
Yes.
and they became an international phenomenon.
I actually think the music was quite good. But
It's not as, Riverdance is iconic and catchy and energetic.
It's strong and
well, not at the beginning. It moves through stages.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, and you've just heard it a bunch of times.
It is true. I have heard it a lot. Very familiar.
Whereas you'll
But yeah,
notice,
this is traditional and
Riverdance is traditional.
yeah, okay. Well,
it's going through time periods.
yes, it's old. It's medieval.
Yeah, so we've had the very old and now we're in medieval sort of time period. But I think the choreography in this is a lot weaker compared to Riverdance.
You don't think medieval people
Well-
just walked around with their hands at head level?
Even if they did, I'm not sure that's something we want. And this is like modern dance anyway.
Yeah.
It's more of a it's more of an impressionisticismal kind of view of history.
Is this pre-recorded or are they doing
No,
this
it must be pre-recorded.
Given the sets
Yeah.
and the camera angles.
Yeah. Yes. It is interesting to see how they sort of did this before they thought of doing Riverdance, which is more complicated and was live and it's sort of related.
Although I feel like they got better camera angles with this than they did with Riverdance.
Well, it was live.
yeah. You can pre-plan your camera angles.
You can. And and with that kind of Irish dancing, because this has arm movements as well.
Yeah.
That Irish dancing, you really need to be able to see the feet, otherwise you just look ridiculous.
No one wants to see Riverdance from the waist up.
It's just boring. It's just not where the action is.
And you're saying that's how they shot it.
Yeah.
There were shots, quite long shots, with just the waist up. that's a bit of a
Because to bring up
Mistake.
Mystery Science Theater 3000 again, that was the basis of a joke that they did when Mike performed a Riverdance routine. Did I actually do this last commentary? I think I might
No,
have
I think you've
mentioned
just
this.
told us about it before
Oh, okay.
in non-commentary time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Well, that was the thing.
Yeah. So
Mike
we've had the
Nelson.
medieval period.
Yes. Oh, that's interesting. It's the same shape, but it's now in like glass or something.
And I think we're into modern.
The henge, I think.
All right, yeah. I see that.
There was a shot of
Yeah, I see that.
yeah.
Ireland just went straight from 1500 to
70s.
1900.
Nothing happened in between that.
No,
No.
definitely
That's
nothing involving any other
Wow.
countries.
Nope.
I feel like some things might have happened.
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
I'm the expert on the history of the British Isles. Nothing happened then.
Okay, yeah. So is that a bagpipe?
I don't know what it is.
There's a bag.
There is a bag. And the guy
And a
who's
pipe.
playing it looks so bored.
It's like, I don't hold with this modern dancing.
It's quite modern dancing. Well, for 1981.
But it's still sort of based on
You
traditional.
see how this is more like Riverdance, so it kind of builds more slowly than Riverdance.
Yeah, I see that.
They wear the same costumes.
But in different colours.
It's all very difficult to interpret. I don't know, art. Art is difficult. But I've certainly seen worse interpolags.
I like the fusion of the violin with the guitar and drums kind of thing.
Yeah. It's modern
They're
and
adding
traditional.
modern things to traditional things. Yeah. It reminds me of a CD I bought once in Japan of these Japanese folk musicians who played traditional Irish songs. Anyway, that was irrelevant to everything, but
I like how the crowd were barely paying attention to that. Lots of them seem to have gone off to relieve themselves.
Yeah, there's lots of empty seats.
I saw a lot of empty seats in the intro as well.
Maybe just not many people turned up.
They overbooked the venue. Or underbooked? I don't know, whatever.
It's quite a small venue compared with a modern Eurovision.
Yes, I think it's just a theatre. There's Frank Nerf. Hello, Frank. Ah, look how young he looks.
Just enough.
He's the ABO executive supervisor.
He's got a nice bow tie.
It's a formal occasion.
He's 1981's Jon Ola Sams.
Yeah, and for many years to come. And have the voting via telephone.
Juries.
They call in via the
Oh,
telephone
I see.
to announce their points.
They're contacting each country via this newfangled technology.
It's not new in 1981.
Austria is announcing in French, and this is where the host goes through the most difficult job because she has to interpret what's being said on the phone.
And in the language that they're saying it.
Well, it can only be French or English.
Yeah, well, yeah. That's true. And here we have the big
Oh, they've
digital
said
sports
Germany
scoreboard.
5 points. They're not doing it right. You need to start from number 1, Austria.
And Frank is already pulling him up on
Yep,
it.
Frank's like,
Hold on a minute,
Yeah.
yous guys. He's correcting
he's trying to explain
the
how it
host.
works. No, it was the person on the phone.
Yeah,
who said
that's what I meant. What do you call them?
Spokesperson.
The people. Yeah, spokesperson, sure.
Yep.
Box in the ears indeed. Terry.
There we go. Belgium 1 point. Go from 1 to 12.
Why do they start with... Nah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think they were going down the scoreboard, and they're like, no, go
Oh,
for one.
I see.
But you
I
know,
feel like the Eurovision's been running for a while, and these people should know how to announce their votes.
yeah, I feel like there should have been some sort of briefing.
No, they just pulled someone off the street.
Yeah, like, do you speak French?
We need someone who can read this in French.
So, are they going to change the places of the names?
What, move them?
Yes.
No, they're
No, I was
set.
just asking.
They usually have a little flashing light next to the country that's coming first.
And they've got a light next to the one for the who's
Yeah.
announcing.
Yes. Who's being announced?
Yeah.
But I think these are like painted in. It's only the number that
Yeah.
can move.
Okay.
It's a very basic computer.
Yeah, but it could be like cricket scoreboards. You pull the name out and you slot it in and
That would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Those poor shuffle people.
Yeah.
I think they've done that at the Eurovision before.
I don't think they have.
They've done that with the numbers. They've had manual numbers.
Yeah, but they haven't had take out who's coming first and put them above.
Oh, well, I
That's
think
a
they
lot of
should,
work.
maybe.
France got 12 points there. Surprising.
Yes.
France is now flashing.
Humanahom.
It was good.
They should have leaned more into the spacey, post-apocalyptic
Yeah.
feel.
Frank just asked her to go a bit slower. He's doing the maths on his paper to check that the
Whoa.
their maths is correct.
Oh, wow.
So,
It's all very manual.
yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
So he's just like,
It's not just put it in a computer and double check.
who's doing it and they're doing it. Yeah.
But it's just him. It's a lot of work. He doesn't have like a team
There's
of
two
elves?
people next to him, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got two friends.
Well, I don't know if they're friends.
Two
Co-workers.
A professional relationship.
Yeah. Okay. And obviously, like, whoever's what producer or somebody who's in charge of the electronic one, and then he'll only speak up if they get it wrong. But yeah, he needs them to go reasonably slowly so he can do the math.
Well, I'm beginning to see why this section of the broadcast takes an entire hour.
Yeah, because they go through every point.
Very, very significant portion of the total running time.
Yep. They just go through all the points.
Is a static shot of a scoreboard while numbers are read off from a telephone voice.
It's a real joy of the
Well-
Eurovision.
It's exciting, maybe.
There's the excitement of guessing whether a country will announce in English or French.
Hey, I like that. So
Yes.
this is Turkey.
And they're announcing in French as well.
Yeah, interesting.
We'll have to-
Fascinating.
Yeah, it is fascinating. A lot
Because
more.
these days they'd
Yeah,
all do
we'll
it
do
in
English.
English, except for France.
Yes.
Germany is in front at the moment.
Yeah, I swear. And they're not going to get any points from
Germany's
this
doing it in
one.
English.
And they're such like sober people who on the phone and they're like, now my job is to make sure you understand these points.
Well, that is very
Not being
important.
like, welcome to wonderful, thank you for the fantastic show. I'm dressed up, look at this picture. That's
The person
taken
whose
them
job
many
is to
years,
read out
though.
the numbers.
It's taken them many years to streamline the process to the point it is now. And it's only just in recent years that they've really sped it up to a significant degree.
Yeah.
Which they can do because they have all the numbers in advance.
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is actually the process of counting as it's happening.
Yeah, see it live.
That's right.
Watch it happen.
Yeah.
But do we need to watch it happen?
Yes.
Yes.
Modern Eurovision says no.
That's because the modern Eurovision has computers. Doesn't need a big piece of paper and a pencil.
They used to print scoreboards like in the newspaper as well, and people would fill them out at home. Like a score sheet. And fill them in and say it. It's fun.
But you have to keep rubbing it out, or
No. It's like not like that scoreboard, but
Oh.
like each country on graph thing. And you put it together and then you add it up.
must be
So
huge.
all the countries and
well,
then all
20.
the countries. 20
Yeah,
by 20.
by 20.
20 by 20.
And then an extra column
Okay.
for totals.
Yeah. It's fun. It's a spreadsheet.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, spreadsheet.
Everybody
sure.
loves a spreadsheet.
I certainly do. I just physical spreadsheets is not something I've really had much experience with, I guess.
Well, personal computers
Yeah.
were not much of a thing in
Oh, definitely.
1981.
But as we've established, I was not alive in 1981.
I
And
look
you
forward
two
to
were
the
certainly
Commodore 64 Eurovision program.
You should come and, yeah, I've seen some old computers that would impress you.
Oh, is this a slightly different angle?
Yes.
Although,
Last year we won 2 in this one.
sorry, I realised my statement there implied I was older than you, both of you, and that's not true. But,
Yeah, I'm older than you.
yes.
But none of us were alive in 1981.
No.
We might have to double check the birth certificates, but I think you're right. So who's leading? It's France. France with whom and a home?
Is it?
24.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, you're right. That's a good song.
And a few countries still in Nul Points. Norway, Cyprus, Finland. I
Oh, come
enjoyed
on,
all of
Finland.
those.
You enjoyed Norway
Hang on, let me rephrase
and
that.
Cyprus. I didn't enjoy either of those. But I do want Finland to get some points.
Yeah, I spoke too hastily. I enjoyed Finland.
That's the best
Yeah.
they've had so far.
Ireland are getting a lot of points, which is worrying.
Why?
And you see that the scoreboard operator accidentally selected the United Kingdom. Or the scoreboard is crashed.
Might be broken.
We're not.
It's not being updated
It's not
right
being
now.
updated.
Slow down, announcers.
Yep.
Our next jury is
Oh, Ireland is behind. They're getting some points. Oh,
326! Ireland's shot ahead by hundreds of points.
we've had a bit of a scoreboard snafu.
Host is having a good laugh about it. Although she's quickly returned to her duties.
Yep, and Frank is like, and we need to stop. We need to stop.
Interrupting it so they can correct
Emergency
the
halt.
scoreboard.
Yeah, see, that's why he's done his maths, so he can
That's why he's important to this process.
correct the scoreboard.
Because the scoreboard breaks.
Because they put a 3 in the first digit instead of in the second.
So they were lagging behind for some reason, and then they just...
Yeah, they got confused.
For that brief shining moment, Ireland was beyond approach.
First point for Finland.
Hey, Finland.
Yes, come on, Finland.
Only Norway
2 points from the jury of... Wait, where are we?
was with no
I
points.
don't know.
I don't know who's giving the points
Come on,
anymore.
Portugal.
Yeah, Portugal.
This is either Luxembourg or maybe Germany's done. Israel,
Yeah.
maybe?
Oh, Israel, yeah.
This is Israel.
Luxembourg will announce in French.
Yeah. So Israel's doing it in English. I wonder if it's the same guy. He looked pretty old. You know the one guy who always announced for Israel,
Yeah, that guy.
who is now no longer doing it because they changed broadcasters or something.
Cyprus is not enough null. Who's on?
Only Norway
Only
remains on
Norway. Poor
Keep
Norway.
trying, Norway.
Oh, that was Sports Boy with the luscious hair.
Yeah, it did not work for me.
No mark for France.
Very
France are
softly
doing well,
spoken.
though.
Yeah.
Germany 8 points, Allemagne 8 points.
It's
Of
very
course.
confusing how many points Ireland are getting.
Second place now, 2 points.
Well, you
Did they
know.
get confused about who was which act?
For the United Kingdom.
Maybe the novelty factor is actually a strong factor.
I mean, it is, but
It's really bad.
yeah, it was just odd. France is in the lead still.
In Denmark. Welcome to this evening, Denmark. Could I have your vote, please?
So, is block voting a strong part of the points in this era?
Not as much.
Austria,
I mean, you still get like Cyprus giving points to Greece, and like the Scandinavian neighbours giving each other points. We've got to remember that Cyprus speak Greek and Greece speaks Greek, so they understand.
Yeah.
It's like more forgivable in this
Yeah,
era
because
even.
it makes sense.
So is anybody at war with anyone else right here?
Well,
Cold War?
yeah, the Cold War, Yugoslavia and the West aren't the best of bosom buddies. You know, I mean, Turkey and Greece and Cyprus have complicated
Yeah.
Turkey
Invaded in the 70s or something?
Turkey's presence in Cyprus is
Yes.
controversial.
Indeed.
Germany, 8
And I think Belgium stole a cow from Germany.
Good mark for the United
It was sometime in the
Yeah.
1400s, but it's
The
well remembered.
well-known cow theft,
Yeah.
cow rustling incident.
I mean, even the United Kingdom and Ireland aren't.
oh well, yes, definitely.
Those years that they left out of the dance.
Ireland are in front, which is baffling. I think we've learned that the taste of the people of 1981 does not match up with our taste.
Or any sanity.
Like Ireland and France. France I understand, but Ireland and the United Kingdom. Maybe it's just the English language factor, although it seems early for an English language factor.
Yeah, it's not the era of the televotes.
Yugoslavia,
Oh, she's not hearing Yugoslavia.
Technical difficulties.
good evening,
The host is handling it well, though.
Yep, she's just waiting.
She's very professional.
Yeah, it's a difficult job.
Yeah, it's not like the Azerbaijan guy who was always G'ing people along and
Very rude.
seemed pretty impatient.
forward, I think.
Oh!
Good evening.
Yugoslavia's appeared.
Could I have your vote, please?
She doesn't have the
She does.
I think Yugoslavia is a bit of a stop.
What happened?
That's awkward.
Maybe the jury won't give her a vote. Ah, there she is.
Yes, Yugoslavia, I can hear you.
calling Dublin. Belgrade calling Dublin. Hear me.
Yes, can you hear me?
Here are the results of the Yugoslav hearing.
Can hear you, can you hear me?
It doesn't matter, just as long as she keeps announcing the results from the Yugoslav jury.
And doesn't go too fast.
Here are the results of the
The
Yugoslav
miracle
hearing.
of
Come.
television.
1 point.
Yeah, she's
Here we
doing it in
go.
the right order.
Some points.
Yeah, she found them.
Yeah.
It was another bit of paper she had.
Germany, 2 points. Almanya,
Classic.
I love this, the honest panic in her voice, and I don't have it.
I'm sorry, we lost them down the back of the couch. It was good. Thanks.
Good night from Belgrade.
Ireland, 5 points.
Disappointed with
Iran,
that.
blank one.
See, you see that Yugoslavia doesn't agree with other countries.
6
A
points.
lot of points for Cyprus, which is strange. Yes, Sweden should come up.
Sweden, 7 points. Red, set 1.
Belgium. 8 points.
Belgium.
Go Belgium. They have good taste in Yugoslavia, maybe.
Give Portugal some points.
No, terrible taste.
Oh dear, this means the UK are in equal first.
Good grief.
Switzerland gets
Switzerland, 12 points.
Yes, Switzerland.
They're a fan of the panpipes.
Obviously.
Not about time too. So they're making a late first.
Terry really wants Switzerland to win,
He wants to go to Switzerland next year.
apparently.
3 each.
Our next
Kings
jury
of Ireland,
is
neck
the
and neck.
Finnish jury. Hyvä good evening Finland. Could I have your votes, please?
And she's got like a bunch of cards with the greetings on them.
Here are the results.
You gotta know what city you're calling.
Yep. And she says good evening in the local language for all of them.
Oh!
Yeah.
Didn't notice that. That's
Yeah.
great.
Antoine,
Like I said,
Making
this
an
host is
effort.
Fantastic.
Yeah,
2 points.
she's a pro.
United Kingdom. 3
I mean, it's not, like I said, it's not the most flamboyant, like, performance of a hosting job.
Scotland,
But that's the style at the time, I guess.
Yeah.
Luxembourg,
Well, it's more about getting it right.
kept one.
Getting it right.
That's right. it's a strange thing, but she kind of has to announce them correctly so they get counted correctly.
What? She's got an actual job.
That's right.
She's not just ornamental.
That's right.
No, but you can do an entertaining hosting job well, like Petra and Mars.
Of course.
They are the best. They're the high watermark
They are.
for hosts.
And this is, it is a different time.
Unflappable was what you needed in this era.
Oh, the scoreboard's getting behind again.
Oh dear.
10 point, yes.
Switzerland again. Very late burst from Switzerland.
No.
That puts them right in the run.
Norway still on a big fat 0.
United Kingdom in second place, 56.
Well deserved.
53, and Switzerland.
Yeah. I'm not crying, I'm saying that.
Come to our next jury, and our next jury is in France. Bonsoir la France. Puis-je avoir
Bonsoir la France. They're probably going to be speaking Francais.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The French speak
le récital du
French.
jury français.
Finlande, 1 point.
Finlande.
1 point.
See, the Pays-Bas.
Pays-Bas.
2 points.
The Netherlands, 2 points.
Although I think Pays-Bas literally means this similar thing to Netherlands, like it's lowlands. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Denmark, 4 points. Denmark, 4 points.
It's kind of a boring name for a country, but so is the United Kingdom.
Autriche,
Yeah, it doesn't mean anything really.
No,
5
it's not.
points.
It's not bad. I like they've shortened it to U Kingdom. They're ahead of their time.
Ireland,
Me kingdom, yeah, you kingdom.
See,
Royaume-Uni.
and that's literal as well, isn't it? Royaume-Uni means United Kingdom.
United Kingdom, 7 points.
That will put
Or
them
Kingdom
back in the
United.
lead because France
Yeah,
cannot go
but
back.
you put the adjective afterwards, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Germany, 8 points.
Whereas in German they called it Großbritannien.
What does that mean?
Great
Royal Union? I'm not sure.
10
Yeah, well that's kind of the same thing as
Yes.
United Kingdom.
But I don't know whether it's one or the other. Sweden.
The formal name of the United Kingdom isn't the United Kingdom, it's the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
Correct.
It's just a bit long.
Yes.
Yeah, and they don't insist on using it all the time. Not like FYI Macedonia.
Former Yugoslav Republic of Macedonia, which in French is.
Ex-Republik Yugoslav de Macedon.
Whoa. Which does not exist at this point.
No, because
No,
it's
because-
the current republic.
The current Yugoslav Republic of
Yes.
Yugoslavia.
Although is it a republic? Difficult question.
What's the definition of a republic?
Yeah.
Finlande,
Does not have a king.
Finlande,
Yeah?
I
think?
see. Did you hear her miss here?
No.
She said Ireland 2 points, and she was like, no, Finland.
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 Finland. Oh.
And she was able to say in French, excuse me.
Switzerland, 4 points.
They've actually put someone who can speak some French in.
Yep.
Yeah, she's great.
Not just someone who's memorized some pronunciation of random
And she has to be
sounds.
able to speak Irish as well.
Or Doreen O'Brien.
Yep.
Autriche, 6 points. Austria, 6 points.
Pays-Bas, 7 points.
Pays-Bas,
So yeah.
7 points.
Spain has
Netherlands,
certainly sprung the marks around.
Royaume-Uni,
I see this Spanish are announcing in French as well.
9 points. United Kingdom, 8 points.
Grèce, 8 points.
Grèce,
Some well-deserved marks for the Greek entry.
Greece, 10 points.
That's
think?
fine. That's fine.
Est-ce que je peux vous demander encore une fois?
Oh yeah, I like that one actually.
La dernière dose.
Grèce,
Oh,
8 points.
C'est Grèce.
Oui, c'est Grèce.
Oui, merci.
see, look at French.
Whoa.
Merci.
Asking them to confirm.
Yeah, because Frank thought I said Sweden.
12 points.
Don't know how you can confuse La Grèce and Sweden.
La Suède.
There is
La Suède.
La Grèce.
Oh yeah, okay, I can see that.
Even in the lead.
And some of the phone lines aren't great.
Yes.
5, and then Ireland with 64.
And he's got an extra handset, right? He's listening to the call as well.
Well,
Oh, Netherlands is in English.
that's not surprising. Yes, back in the very old days, they just had like telephones, and they go across to the next telephone, and each was the line to that country.
Wow.
Were they different colours?
I remember some novelty ones.
Nice. Flag-coloured phones, maybe.
Oh, that'd be good.
You could do that now, even though it would be completely
See, there's his
unrelated. They
maths
could
buddies.
just pick up a cool answer.
The counting elves.
Yeah,
Switzerland, 1 point.
Very well dressed elves.
it's a formal occasion.
Oh, Switzerland's catching up.
Yeah. To the United Kingdom. And Ireland.
Germany's pulled ahead.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Germany's
doing
on
well.
65.
I would much rather Germany to win.
Allemagne,
Johnny Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was actually memorable.
it was okay.
4 points.
Just had like a better
Spanish,
song to it than like the United Kingdom,
Yeah.
which was more of a skirt ripper.
Finland,
Yeah.
5
The UK and Ireland were definitely novelty.
They were on the novelty scale.
Yeah. Germany was an attempt to send an actual song.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and the scale didn't scale as far as it does nowadays in terms of novelty.
well, yeah, it's a more difficult formula
Right.
these days. Can't just have novelty because the juries won't go for it.
Yeah, but people still send novelty.
Oh yeah, sure.
That's what I mean.
All right, yeah.
Second best mark for Ireland.
Even with no expectation at all that they're going to win,
Indeed.
such as Montenegro in 2012.
2012.
United Kingdom,
Euro Nodo.
1 point.
Fox is in the lead. Making your mind up for the United Kingdom.
Yeah, whereas Finland's effort with the reggae, I don't think is spoken to the juries here.
Too bad.
The reckoning just a little.
Kingdom's winning.
Looks like the green room looks kind of like an airport waiting room.
Yeah.
Hello there, this is Dublin calling, and here are the results of the Irish jury. Greece, 1 point.
This is a very well-spoken man.
It's probably a radio announcer.
Yeah. Well, why wouldn't you put a radio announcer on the phone? They've got a clear voice.
Terry's a radio announcer,
That's their whole
and he
job.
doesn't speak posh like this guy.
Spain,
But he does like,
He's a music DJ. He's not a radio announcer.
and he does have a muted Irish accent. It's not.
France, 4
He does have a radio, quote unquote, radio voice.
She has much more of an Irish accent.
Finland,
She's still clear in her diction, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
5 points. Finland, 5 points.
Germany,
I don't know what her French is like, though.
Germany, 6
Well, I think if you're able to be like, sorry, can you repeat that? Was that Grace? That's good enough.
Israel,
Yeah.
7 points. Israel,
Some of these years when you have someone whose English announcing is so clearly not their first language. But I don't know enough French to know how bad their French is. Like,
Yeah.
is their French better than their English?
I don't know.
Her French sounds good.
Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
Yeah, I've certainly heard much worse French.
UK really pulling ahead here.
Yeah. I feel like we're going to see those skirts again.
again.
They're sharing second place.
We're gonna have to put them back on in a hurry.
Yeah, that's what Velcro's for.
I think in the green room they didn't have them on, so
93 points.
we'll have to find wherever they threw them. And
We're actually going to happy
Dust 'em
Terry
Four
though.
points yet for Norway. They're
Yeah.
sharing 20 points.
It's not worth it.
No, it isn't.
Terry's much more interesting when he's upset anyway.
yeah, a happy Terry is like a smug Terry, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that's not appealing.
Greece, 2 points. Thrice, 2 points.
Because we know he has bad taste in music.
It's true.
United
He
Kingdom,
does.
3 points. Royaume-Uni,
Norway still have none.
Oh, no
Oh,
way.
and Turkey has none either.
Yeah.
Germany,
I thought they did have some. I think they lost what they had.
Oh, yeah, I think you're right. The
I
scoreboard
think the
glitched again.
scoreboard is having problems.
They were the people who were jumping between their mics. The modern folk.
Yeah, yeah. I think they did have some points.
Yes, I think you're right.
Sweden,
This scoreboard is not reliable. I hope Frank's doing some good maths.
And I hope whoever ends up hosting next year has a better scoreboard technology.
7 points.
Well, you know. computer technology was in its infancy.
It's advanced a bit in the last 37 years.
Israël, 8 points.
Yep.
Spain, 10.
Spain, 10 points. Espagne, 10 points.
Who's going at the top mark?
Switzerland,
Switzerland.
I don't understand that at all.
Switzerland, 12 points.
It's just not an appealing song.
The closest challenger to the United Kingdom.
It's not the UK.
Thank you very much.
But that can be said of any song that isn't the UK. See, Turkey have suddenly gained 9 points.
Points.
From the United Kingdom, good evening to you.
Somebody
Stood up.
noticed. Yeah.
Calling here on the results.
Whoa.
London calling.
France, 1 point.
France, 1 point. France, Antoine.
See how she pronounced France differently when she was saying it in French?
Yes.
Mm.
Suède, 2 points.
France.
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 And France.
France and
France. France.
3 points.
France, mate. It's bloody France.
Yeah, we're going to announce them in Australia. Israel.
4 points.
This is why we have a good Australian voice announcer. Leland Chen.
Leland Chen.
Lillian Chen's great.
She's the best.
Yeah.
Her costume often outshines a lot of the acts.
Yeah. Yeah. And if you're not from Australia and you don't know who Leland Chen is, you need to look her up for
Yeah, go
something
watch.
else.
Go watch the
'cause-
SBS World News.
Yeah.
Why don't you?
Well, okay, the news isn't that exciting, but she's done some cool
Okay.
fashion history
Yeah,
documentaries.
Sure, yeah.
Fashion
Sure.
documentary. Oh, they've had
Cyprus,
scoreboards behind again.
Chypre, 10 points.
Oh, Norway appears to have lost all their. Oh, wait a minute. They never got any.
United Kingdom jury.
Switzerland, 12 points.
Switzerland in the
Switzerland.
lead.
They've pulled ahead.
Switzerland.
The UK shoot themselves in the foot.
United Kingdom with 96.
Giving
Unable
12
to
points
vote
to
for
their greatest
themselves.
competitor.
Germany.
I'm disappointed with Portugal's score.
Yeah.
Good song.
That was maybe my favorite of the whole thing.
It's ahead of its time.
Dublin, Slovakia, Lisbon calling.
It's not that, she
Here
said.
are the results of
In Gaelic, that means goodbye.
Well, she tried. She tried to say hello in
Okay.
Gaelic and she did not.
Denmark, 2 points.
Oh, wow.
Oh well. The host gives a sort of strange smile.
Spain, 3 points.
Spain, 3 points. Espagne, 3 points.
Luxembourg, 4 points.
Luxembourg, 4 points.
I only just noticed that they're announcing in the order that they performed.
Yes,
Israel,
indeed.
That makes sense.
And that is also.
And that is the order on the board.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
6 points. United
United
Of course, with no indication of who they're calling on the board. Like, they would do that these days, but.
Yeah. You can only have
But
so
you get
many
the
little
head
lights.
and-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're having enough trouble keeping up with the points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, UK.
We need another person
Whole other
going
person.
around, turning on lights, turning them off again.
That means they hold the lead.
Ooh,
10 points.
it's neck and neck.
10 points.
France, 10 points.
Who's Portugal gonna give that 12 to?
Germany, 12.
Germany.
Germany,
I got taste.
They've had no points at all from the last two juries.
12 points.
Now that brings Germany back in the reckoning.
Sure does.
So it's Switzerland in the lead, 106. United Kingdom slipping to second place, 102.
It's getting exciting.
Germany with 97.
No clear front runner.
France with 85. Ireland
That's the
with
tense
74.
years.
Aye. So Belgium are announcing in English because it's the Flemish part of Belgium.
Couldn't happen.
Oh,
Terry wasn't happy with that.
he thinks Ireland deserve more than 1 point. I don't think Ireland deserve 1 point.
Oh, wow.
Slap down on Ireland.
Take that.
Take that. 40-year-old song.
Yes.
3 points.
Sweden, 4 points.
Oh, they're behind. Nope, they've caught up.
4 points.
You gotta be on the ball when you're doing this scoreboard malarkey.
I can only imagine. There'll be a
Yes.
whole bunch of switches.
Yeah, it's a job that absolutely no longer exist.
No, it's all pre-programmed computer graphics, and they just put the numbers in.
Yeah.
An army of technicians, or possibly
Just
trained
play
monkeys.
and pause.
Yeah.
7 points.
Cyprus, 7 points.
Good scoring for the first ever entry from Cyprus.
It wasn't a good song, though.
No,
United Kingdom, 8 points. Royaume-Uni, 10 points.
no Bucks Fizz. No.
Germany, 10 points.
Yeah.
It's a bad band name as well. Bucks Fizz.
So it's some kind of cocktail.
It's orange juice and champagne.
Denmark, 12
Okay,
points.
interesting.
Denmark,
So it's a good breakfast drink.
Yeah, have you ever been to a champagne breakfast?
No.
That's what they serve.
Oh, okay.
Can you imagine Anthony at a champagne breakfast? It's the combination of party, alcohol, and morning that he loves.
It's true.
My favorite thing.
It's not the best. They used to, I don't know, they used to hold them at uni. But it's very strange to drink first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Students drinking champagne. Did it come out of a box?
I only know of champagne breakfast as a thing with like bridesmaids. Like if you
Goon
have a-
sack breakfast is more a student thing to do.
There was like,
Goon sack breakfast.
like societies would run them. So I've been to the psychological.
Ooh.
Oh, that was a weird noise.
3 points.
I think it's coming through the phone line.
The aliens.
Yeah, go
are coming.
UFO. Yeah, like I've been to the psychological societies, champagne breakfast,
Okay.
and the Japanese society's champagne breakfast.
The chemistry society just had barbecue lunches.
That's more
The
normal.
engineering society had just booze ups. Like that was their thing.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Mathematicians didn't manage a society.
There was obviously a fashion or something for champagne breakfast, and I don't think it was champagne. It was like sparkling wine of some relatively cheap variety, and orange juice, and then pancakes and fruit and stuff.
But I think it's also because you had residential colleges.
Yeah, so you'd be on campus
Yeah,
for breakfast.
totally.
Yeah.
Ireland,
But yeah, it's a strange thing to drink like that at the beginning of the day. It's weird.
Was
Anyway,
it a school day?
I mean, I did know engineers who
Yes.
did that,
Oh,
but
boy.
they'd start with beer. You know, you can't go to a lecture without a beer first.
yeah, I'm not sure that's healthy.
No.
For a champagne breakfast, because it's an event, I felt less weird about it. But then when you went to a lecture after it, you're like, yeah, this is weird.
110, France with 96.
Anyway, that's my experience with Bucks Fizz. Although nobody calls it that here.
No.
Right. What do we call it?
Champers and orange.
Okay.
Or mimosa.
Yeah.
Okay. Is this Cyprus?
I think so, yeah.
Sweden, 1
Well,
point.
we know who their points are going to.
Belgium, 1 point.
Greece.
Greece.
But you know, there's no politics in the Eurovision.
That's right.
Netherlands,
Just culture.
I mean, that's true to some extent. Yeah, exactly.
2 points.
I said in the last broadcast that I don't support certain countries, but I regret that. I recant my statements about
Russia.
point allocation based on politics. So yes, Russia is fine.
United Kingdom,
Well, they're not participating.
Well, not yet, but
Not in 1981, because they don't exist.
you can't blame countries and performers for the actions of the politicians.
5 points.
Yes, you can.
I mean, you can, and people do.
Yeah.
Yes, they do, but I'm not doing that anymore.
See
Perhaps you ought
the
not
low
to.
votes for Israel for many years.
They only gave Greece 6 points.
Oh. Wow.
France, 7 points.
Cyprus didn't really appreciate Greece.
Germany, 8 points.
Maybe because it was their first year, they didn't want to appear too biased.
3 points.
Hadn't really got in the groove of swapping points with Greece.
Second best mark to Switzerland.
Switzerland. Ooh.
That means they've come up level with the
Equal
Equal.
with the United Kingdom.
And Germany. It's a three-way
It's
tie.
close.
It's a three-way tie with 2 more.
Ireland
Whoa!
got to 12.
What?
Ireland, 12 points.
So it's a true three-way race with only 2 countries left to announce.
And one of them is Switzerland,
One of
who
them is
can't vote for
Switzerland.
themselves.
They're boned.
3 countries share in the lead with Germany.
That's a technical term.
That's a technical term in the commentary game.
Not necessarily boned. They could not give points to
They are
any of
totally
the other
boned.
two.
We're getting fairly close, but I think we'll carry on with the voting.
Good plan.
Déjà par Robert, s'il vous plaît.
Voici les résultats du jury suisse. Irlande, 1 point.
1 point for Ireland.
Yeah. 1 point for Ireland.
Yeah.
What they deserve. Or more.
What they deserve.
So harsh.
Well, they were not good.
No. They came out dressed like Christmas fairies.
No, I think that was the best bit about it, was the Christmas fairy outfits.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's more
then
than what
they
some countries had, you know?
Israël, 4
Then
they're
they made a
definitely-
terrible song about
Yeah.
horoscopes.
10 better songs than that.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was not as good as Germany, and it was not as good as Switzerland.
But it was so bad, it's good.
Luxembourg, 6 points.
Big three haven't got any points from
Switzerland.
Switzerland yet.
Yeah.
They can't give themselves points.
No.
Of course.
But it's, do they vote for Germany or the UK higher?
Or neither. What happens
Oh,
in
that
the
was
event of a
Royal-Uni.
tie?
Royaume-Uni, 8 points.
They get 8 points to the UK.
What happens in 1981 in the event of a tie?
Is the whoever gets most 12 points wins.
Because that changes over time,
It does.
how they handle ties.
Yes.
Yugoslavia,
And Terry never learned.
Terry never learns how it works. His
And that really has Tory wide open.
12
Yeah.
points.
Ooh.
he's not big on the rules, is Terry.
Ooh, 12 Swiss points to France.
Ooh. France could sneak in.
What? No.
Lead, and then slipped out, but it's coming back again.
I guess they... No.
No.
They can't. And the French guy knew it. Oh, they were fixing some Greek points there.
Last vote.
Yes.
1
Oh,
point is
1 point for Switzerland is not enough. It's down to Germany and the UK.
Come on, Germany.
Austria, 2 points. Autriche,
And still no points for Norway. Norway looks set to
Israël,
put in a null.
3 points. Israël, 3 points. Denmark,
Oh, Turkey have gone back to 0. They did have 9, they lost their 9, they got back their 9, they've lost their 9.
Poor Turkey.
Poor Turkey.
Luxembourg, 5 points. Luxembourg, 5 points.
No wonder they don't compete anymore.
Someone like elbowing a button? I don't get how Turkey are
Getting
losing
reset.
points.
Ireland, 7 points.
It's a pretty good score for Ireland.
scored very well. That's it.
Yeah, Kingdom of One.
8 points.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear that vote. Could you repeat your
10
last vote?
points.
Too much noise in the room.
France, 10
The
points.
Irish people have done it. Box Fizz.
Even though Germany got the 12, it wasn't enough.
Oh.
So close.
12 points.
Well, that was really tense.
Yeah.
They're going to be
So it doesn't always happen like that. But
No,
that
no.
was exciting.
United Kingdom of One.
Heavens, they've done it again. But making your mind up. Another win.
No.
And
Yes.
got Happy Terry.
Yeah, Happy Terry's weird, isn't it?
It's so jarring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's penciling them in.
She's working hard.
She seems happy.
1-2-1 and Ireland with 105.
Our host has mixed emotions about the result.
I've seen for a long
And
time.
winner of the Eurovision Song Contest 1961.
Well, there's no tension between Ireland and the UK.
Is the United Kingdom.
They're good friends,
With
obviously.
Making Your Mind Up,
That's right.
song,
Oh, she had to get the card with the song
Right.
information.
Yeah.
She forgot what it was called? Whoa.
and composed by
Okay, the
Andy
composer's
Gill
name.
and Joe
Ah, that's true.
Danter.
You do need that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need to get all the details right. You don't want to miss off someone.
Oh, man. It's amazing that those aren't wigs.
It is, isn't it? 80s hair, you're like, how does that grow naturally?
That's Jay and Cheryl.
It must grow still now, but it's just hidden.
Yeah.
And they're all very
Or not
fortunate, of course,
teased.
that they're led on stage because they get the award of the
See, they put the big skirts back on.
Yeah.
And they're filming them the entire way
They
through
reprise
The
song.
corridor.
the corridors.
Number 5
On their way to the stage.
I'll take a small bet.
Interesting footage, maybe?
In the British hit parade.
British
Go to
hit
number
parade.
one in
Oh,
the
I
British
don't
hit
think so.
parade.
Oh, I'm sure it did.
Yeah, maybe.
The doors are finally open and out they come. They're racing. And the E02
The doors close on the camera.
song, making your mind up.
No camera.
Sung by Bob Spears.
I sent playlist.
Yeah. Well, you would be. They won the Eurovision.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a terrible song, but it did win.
That's true.
Really close
Yeah, okay, the song was the number one single in the UK.
Yeah. Fair play to them.
sprayed around with quite such a man.
But they also had,
International tourism.
some other top 10 hits as well. Maybe 5 other ones, yeah.
Here to present the prizes are the winners of last year's
So they weren't
Eurovision
just one-hit wonders.
singer Johnny Logan and composer Shay Healy.
Here comes Johnny.
Johnny Logan.
Eurovision Immortal.
The door is stuck.
Come on.
Johnny managed to
Squeeze
squeeze
through.
through. The jaw slams behind them.
Oh,
Oh wow,
an
that's a
enormous
jacket.
Oh, it's multiple bouquets.
That makes more sense.
Kissing everybody. There's Shay Healy in his money bags.
Who's this guy? What?
Here's the composer.
Yeah.
What's his jacket?
It's money.
Yeah, it's got 20 pounds
Oh,
on
okay,
it.
gotcha.
Terry wasn't joking. He's got a money-based jacket for reasons best known to
I
him.
thought Terry said that he'd sewn up body bags into a suit.
Money bags.
Oh, I'm totally...
Yeah, body
that-
bags.
that was-
It's quite sinister.
Yeah.
Brings us to the end of the 1980s.
Body bags are just like black fabric.
Yeah.
How would you know? It just
Well,
look like a
it's
suit.
heavy black fabric, like
Oh.
it's thick and crinkly.
Et voici qui nous amène à la fin du
Grand Prix de Chanson.
Yes, she'd had a bit of a difficult time, but she got through it admirably.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Had problems, she solved them.
Got in your Doreen O'Brien or whatever you pronounce it in Gaelic.
She
Yeah.
expressed herself beautifully too. In French and Gaelic. As well as
Gaelic.
English.
And she appears to be wearing a fidget spinner around her.
It's a clover. It's an Irish clover.
The song that's going to
Fidget spinner.
Fidget spinner.
John Caldwell will conduct it as he does so
Yeah,
well.
before her time, obviously.
Throughout the rehearsals,
Yeah, the craze of 2017 in 1981.
Okay, the reprise time.
Yep.
Give it up for Bucks Fizz, everyone.
Give up,
Shan't.
it's Bucks Fizz.
Give up on life. No, don't.
It's just not melodic.
Well,
It's just that
it's not like it's the Eurovision Melody Contest.
melody Grand Prix.
Oh.
Look at that hair though. I think that, like at least 20% of the votes will have been for the hair.
Oh, so it is
so
the Eurovision Hair
shiny
Contest.
and bouncy.
Oh,
Where's
it looks
the dance?
healthy.
Yeah.
It's called the jumpy up and downy.
They're doing this weird thing with their arms.
And then this is the hair wash.
And this is the leg wash.
Yeah.
Shave the legs.
Shave the
wash the
legs.
hair.
Well, we've got to shave your legs because I know they're about to wear a miniskirt.
Yeah.
And that's the hand jive.
Yeah.
Is that what that is? This is a mashed potato?
No.
What's this one?
Oh, I don't know what that is.
I think they're
And
pioneering
there's
new
the
dance
thrust.
styles. They always do that close up of that particular singer. It's interesting.
It's because they've planned the angles beforehand.
Imagine that. Whoa! See, that's quite a move.
Yeah.
It's kind of a 50s callback almost.
Yeah. Here come the skirts.
That's where her hands are up, and it had this one angled shot before. Anyway, never mind.
He's still wearing his lanyard.
Yes,
Yeah.
he is. He's wearing his backstage pass.
Classic.
No, I have a hole in my jeans.
This is hardly the time or place.
Sorry. Slight distraction.
Anything
Wow.
rather than
We've
endure
seen this
making your
That's-
mind up.
We didn't appreciate it last time. It hasn't improved.
You didn't appreciate it.
Oh, you like it?
No.
I
do
think
you?
the,
I
I think
didn't
the
say
lanyard
that.
improves.
They should all have lanyards. See, it's that close up.
Yeah, it's that one.
She does a face. She pulls the face.
She does.
These weird dance moves.
They are.
It's the hit your butt move.
But it is.
Bumper the Badger and Diddy Kong Racing's character select screen.
Oh, we had a VHS skip.
glitch.
Wow, well done to the UK. They never win anymore.
No.
Really? I think you're lying.
They don't win it. No. If
When do they
send-
next win?
After this. I don't know that they win again before 97.
Really? Huh. Okay. So next year in London.
No, next year in Harrogate.
Everyone's favourite British location.
Yeah, well, the broadcast starts off with, where is Harrogate?
That's good. But we won't be doing that next time. We just jump around randomly, however we feel like.
Semi-randomly.
Semi-random.
Eurovision Song Contest because of a transmitter fault in their area.
Oh dear.
I apologise to those of you who may have been affected.
Oh no. That wasn't us.
What was that?
I said some of you may have not seen parts of the Eurovision
golly.
Song Contest because of a transmitter error, but we didn't. I don't think we had that.
They put the football on instead or something.
So I think that's a transmitter error.
No, I think it just went down.
Oh, that's too bad. You wouldn't want to miss.
Portugal.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of memorable access you can show.
There actually were.
Yeah, definitely.
I enjoyed that.
Now it's over.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Thank you, team.
Thank you, team. Thank you, audience. Thank you, linesman. Thank you, ball boys.
And girls.
And we will see
well,
you
yes.
next year, whatever decade that may be.
Next
Yes.
year.
Next year in wherever. Wherever
I've
we
been Anthony.
I've been Horsey Pope.
And I've been Kathy Wise.
Goodbye.
Hey, it's not over yet.
Oh, what?
Gotta wait for the.
We've got to see the end of the credits.
Yeah, that's traditional.
The theme tune.
If they
Hey,
take
that's the Greek guy.
Yeah, they've got all of them on stage.
They all
There's
just
some
ran
Irish
up
Yeah.
and started hugging each other.
Yep.
Weird.
It's a love fest.
These credits are a lot
like
longer than the modern Eurovision credits.
Yeah, you put the credits over the reprise these days, and that's because it's so bloody
It's so
long.
bloody long. Yes. Thank you, Ian McGarry.
You did good work. And good. Thank you to the orchestra who were
Oh, yeah,
in tune. I didn't hear any mistakes.
No,
It's
that's
a
good.
difficult
Consummate
gig.
professionals.
Okay, we don't get the theme tune.
Okay.
Da, 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 da. Thank you and good night.
Bye.